Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. MMA on a Friday. Boobies on a Friday. Fat on a Friday. Fook Off Friday.
I can rub my nipples to this sexy little beat. Me reading the news, it makes your chode wanna skeet. Watching MMA makes my knees so weak. Points to JBH, mission complete.
Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Stop the point scheme right now. It's time to spin the Fookin' wheel. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Yeah, baby! Let's go! Come on, people! Bash up the like! UFC 281 is coming your way.
Wonderful, wonderful.
How you doing, friends? Welcome to the MMA-Holes Fook Off Friday. We're here. We're wonderful. We're hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys!
On a Friday night. Tonight is going to be a magical night. A mystical night. As we are doing the points game. It's going to be glorious. The winner of the points game gets an autographed Conor McGregor toilet paper roll. What? 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 A Conor McGregor toilet paper roll autographed by me and Jesse.
Super chat.
Super chat coming in.
Kiwi takeover. Let's go, Brad. Carlos. Dan Izzy. New Zealand.
Shout out to the New Zealand friends fighting on the card tomorrow. Let's go. Thank you, Dark Matter. Would you like to enter the game? Would you like to enter the game? This roll of toilet paper could be yours tonight. Signed by Mystic Moss and JBM. I mean, a one-of-a-kind piece of art in my hand. Sealed in plastic. I did not wipe my ass with this yet. I saved it for you, the people, the winner of the points game tonight. So good luck to everyone playing. If you want to know how to play, ask the people in the chat. I'm not going to tell you. Okay? All right. Anyway, we have a lot of stuff to talk about. The Israel Adesanya title defense is happening tomorrow. The titty looked pretty good. You know, it looked nice and tight. It didn't look too saggy. Not much gyno going on over there. Little droop, nothing crazy. And then his opponent, Alex Pereira, comes in on the stage with his headdress and looking like a warrior. So we have two warriors on the stage fighting in the main event. Now, here's the deal. When we were watching the press conference Wednesday night, I want to display it. Give me a second. When we were watching the press conference Wednesday night, I was like, I don't know. I don't feel the juice. I don't know how I feel about this card. And it's gotten better. I got more excited about this thing because, yeah, we should get some closure here, right? If Izzy gets the redemption win over Pereira, we kind of shut everyone up, right? That's it. No more scary boogeyman Alex Pereira coming up the rankings, going to fight Izzy. He's the Izzy Slayer. He's the Izzy Killer. If Pereira wins, well, he beat him 3 times. So everything is done. Like, it's over and done with. And the story would be, will the middleweight division be shaken up tomorrow, or will it stay exactly the same with Israel Adesanya sitting on that throne? Izzy could really solidify himself tomorrow night. I mean, listen, you got to give the guy credit. He lapped the division, and then a guy that comes up, the UFC literally signed this guy to be the dude, to be Doomsday, to Superman, that is Israel Adesanya. So it is an interesting story. Izzy looked great. He looked great at the face-off, the ceremonial weigh-ins, looked calm. Nothing was forced. And then Pereira looked incredibly scary. So it's not an easy fight to say, okay, that guy's going to win. I could see the arguments for both sides. Now, I picked Pereira, and I'm still picking Pereira. I have him in my bet in mybookie.ag, promo code MMA-HOLES for a 100% match on your first deposit.
Wonderful, wonderful.
But I'm not confident. I'm not. Izzy by points, it reeks Izzy by points. It does. Like, I feel like if you're looking to place a wager, Izzy is the favorite. Actually, let's look at if the line got a little closer, because I was a little surprised. I thought that Pereira actually would have creeped ahead, considering he beat him twice. But this is in the octagon. It is a different situation. And honestly, a lot of people that are just kind of casuals to the game don't really know who Alex Pereira is. Haven't really paid attention to him. Other than beating Sean Strickland, I bet a lot of people, if you said, all right, who else did Alex beat? They'd be like, you got Tapology? Got the internet? Can I check that out? So, it's interesting. Now, the facts that the casuals don't really know much about Alex Pereira other than the UFC marketing him as the Izzy Slayer, I think that the paper is going to do terrible tomorrow. I don't think they're going to get massive buys for this thing. Now, I always hope they do well, because honestly, if the UFC flops, we flop. So, and we're sponsored by ESPN Plus. So of course, I would like to see the UFC do well. But when they're charging outrageous prices, I get it. People don't want to be paying for these pay-per-views. If you are going to pay for the pay-per-view, we got a link. We got a link in the description down below. You click our link only if you're going to buy the pay-per-view. If you're not going to buy it, if you're going to do your thing, or if you're going to watch us react to it tomorrow, that's fine. But if you're going to buy UFC 281, use our link in the description. It helps us out. Okay, and it gives us a gauge on how the pay-per-views did. So if you are going to buy, not only do we, get some money off of it, but I like to see how many people buy this pay-per-view, and then I can say, okay, it did this well, it did that well. I could usually gauge by the audience. We're going to buy it. We buy all the UFC pay-per-views. Other combat sports, not so much. All right, let's see what we got here. So I wanted to look at the line of the UFC 281 main event. And Pereira's a plus 173. What did I get him as? Maybe I got nervous. I bet early because I thought the line was going to move. Damn, I should have waited. I got him at a plus 166, so Pereira's even more of an underdog. Damn, I should have waited. So Pereira getting a little more plus money. Interesting. Say hello to the chat. UFC, if UFC flops, I'll buy Jesse's feet picks. You have my word.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'm going to hold you to that. Pereira about to put his son to sleep. Brazil, says Gabriel. Izzy is going to put cork in his ass. Ooh. A word I already did, but next time I'll use it, says Matt. That's okay, Matt. Yeah, a lot of people forget we got that link. So yeah, use our link in the description. Actually, it's a link tree. You click on it and you can find our ESPN Plus link. I do appreciate it. Because if you're going to be paying the $80, $20 goes our way, So instead of giving it to the big wigs, might as well give us a couple of bucks, right? 50K buys and 300K streamed. Says Michigan, just pull out the money and rebet. Can I? I don't think I can do that. No, I can't do that. I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. I can't get cold feet. It's in. Uh-oh. Woo!
You remember that jam?
You remember that jam?
Sorry I invaded your place for my recent promo. Also here for a start for you. PTS Moss.
Why, thank you, Simnosi. Rated my place. All right, you're going to have to explain that to me, but thank you so much for the $5 donation. Now, if one of the hosts wins, the other host has to sing. So that's a thing as well. So we have a lot on the line tonight. Thank you so much, Sonosi. Appreciate the 5 points to the Mystic Moss, and that's basically how you play the game. If you would like to get in the game, it's $2 to enter. Every donation that comes in, just say points to a specific player. The person with the most points at the end of the night wins. If a host wins, the other host has to sing. We spin this goofball wheel, we throw them in a karaoke room, and away we go. Let's start the clock over here. Okay, so 2 hours on the clock. And when that clock is done, the game is over. Good luck to everyone playing. By the way, if someone becomes the stream boss, so if you notice every donation that comes in, so 95 points away, Savage Drunk, when there's a new stream boss over here, they get to give 25 extra points on top of whatever donation comes in to a player in the game. So a little bonus action on the side. The winner of tonight, if you are jumping in a little bit late, like I said, an autographed toilet paper roll, Conor McGregor, signed by the hosts, could be yours tonight if you win the points game. So that is on the line. We've had that roll of toilet paper for about 4 years, never used it, still in its plastic, and we'll put our autographs on it. Be very, very worth, I mean, there will be one of a kind. There's no other roll with the best host in the world autographs on it. Anyway. Okay, so we're going to be doing some Tapology picks, UFC 281 Tapology. We have a link in our description down below. You click our link tree, you can jump in our Pick'em League. So if you'd like to go in our Pick'em League, get a chance to win a prize tomorrow and a chance at a belt. Speaking of belts, Sonosi did say that he wanted to drag the Hearns onto the show. And right now, the Hearns... Where is it? There it is. The Hearns is the high score king right now. So the person with the biggest points game score wins an actual customized Fook Off Friday belt. This year is the first ever Fook Off Friday belt. So you will be etched in stone as the first ever Fook Off Friday champion. So that is another belt that we're giving away. And this one goes to the person that's heavy with the fundage of the show. So the Hearns sitting in first place with 2,059 points. I don't know how the heck anyone's going to stomp on this, but Sonosi says that he is the man to do it. And he also threw out, in, what was it, the gaming stream? He did say that he wanted to have a press conference between him and the Hearns, talking some shit about who's going to actually be the champ at the end of the year, which is only a couple of weeks away, really. December 16th? Let me double check. But I think December 16th is the night we're going to do the final. I mean, you could win tonight. You could win tonight because basically it's the person with the highest score. But the last game that we're going to play for this year will be December. Yeah, we're going to do it December 16th, right before Christmas and all that stuff. So should be interesting. It would be hilarious if someone just slips in. Someone no one knows of just jumps in, grabs that belt. That would be crazy. Crazy too. Sonosi might be the guy, says Duke. So Duke has he thinks, I mean, the way Sonosi's talking, I probably, if there were betting odds, I would say Sonosi probably would get this belt, but I don't know, man. How do you count out the Hearns, considering the Hearns is the high score king right now, the man with his own emoji, the man with his own song. So I don't know, man. This is gonna be pretty wild to see how this year winds down. Anyway, let's talk about a little bit of this UFC 281 card. Lots of stuff on the card. Pereira versus Izzy is indeed the fight at the top, the main event. What did you guys think about Alex Pereira's little headdress? I mean, he came in there and, he looked like Thanksgiving dinner as he walked in. But, I mean, he walks up on the stage. He's got the war paint on, got the feather hat. And I found it incredibly intimidating. I didn't think you could make Alex Pereira any more intimidating than he is. But yeah, he was very intimidating standing on that stage. Izzy did not look shook at all. It's going to be a fantastic fight just by the face-offs at least. What do you guys think in the chat about Pereira's intimidation? They were interesting. A lot of good fights going under the radar. the card. Bliss Great. LOL Moss. Jive Turkey. He was Namor for Dylan. Let's see. Trying to bring some heat for the fans. Give your lives to the Christ. Repent.
Wonderful, wonderful.
The One-Arm King. Is Jessie selling feet pics? Ask her when she comes on. She'll be on in a couple minutes, actually. She'll be on any second now. He talked something about his Indian roots. I didn't even know. I didn't hear what he said. I saw Joe was interviewing him, but I didn't know what he had to say to Joe. Going to be a great card. That's Redface. Alex is living rent-free in Izzy's head. He's a natural. Is that Jungle War paint? Who the fook is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Card sucks too bad for me to pay to see. Just my opinion, says Nick Mack. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I got to be honest with you. Like the card, I think there's going to be some pretty good matchups, though. I think there's going to be good fights. I don't think it's bad fights. But if you're like on the fence with buying this pay-per-view, I get it. When I make my predictions at the end of the stream, I will, tell you why I get it. But I mean, I still think it's going to be entertaining. I don't think it's going to be a shit card. I just think if you're thinking of making that purchase, I would understand why you're on the fence. Can we talk Reyes? You could. I saw someone on our Discord said Reyes looks like Crash Bandicoot. I'll pull the picture up.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. I don't know who that guy is in the Discord, but he's pretty funny.
I thought you were going to say you don't know who Crash Bandicoot is. I was going to be like, what?
I don't know who that guy in the Discord is, but it's something Carnage. I don't know. But hold on, let me pull it up over here. Welcome, Jesse, to the stream.
Thank you, Jesse.
Okay, this is going to be a mega night of the points game. I mean, the toilet paper roll's in play, the wheel's in play. There's a lot of things going on here tonight. Jess, how excited are you?
Stoked, Ma. Stoked to win Fook Off Friday tonight.
Okay. Let me log into this. Oh, so I guess there is a little side mission. One's in the chat if you heard about what happened with Megan Anderson.
What happened with Megan Anderson?
One's in the chat. I want to ask if they heard you. I guess you didn't. I'm assuming that means that you didn't hear it, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. You're going to like this. One's in the chat if you heard. Okay, so let's see. So where's that picture? Memes. So MMA-Holes memes. So here we go. I mean, it's pretty spot on.
What?
What do you think?
How does he look like Crash Bandicoot?
He kind of does.
I don't see it.
You don't think he looks like Crash Bandicoot?
Well, given that Crash Bandicoot's a fucking animal, like...
Yeah, he looks like... What is Crash? He's like a fox or something. He has kind of a fox face, right? The ears, the nose, the pointed chin, right? I think that's pretty good. That's a pretty... Crash Bandicoot. I didn't even think about that comparison, but now that I look at it, I think it's pretty accurate. I think it's pretty good. I know it's a couple... Oh, look at this. D-Rest gifted a double champ. By the way, D-Rest, I'm going to hit the store tomorrow. So thank you, D-Rest. All right, you ready? Who's going to be gifted this membership? Here we go. Drum roll. You. Damn Savage. What? I guess it's expired. Look, yo, Damn Savage is playing the game perfectly, right? He hangs in there, chats a lot. If you chat a lot and someone gifts a membership, you're going to get
I wonder if YouTube members like top chatters first.
That's exactly what it is.
You think so?
Yeah. So I was just saying. Yeah, if you chat a lot up here, you're talking to us. Now, let me put us both in a scene. Whoever gifts a membership, it goes to the person that is very active in our chat. So welcome back. Welcome back, Damn Savage. Thank you, D-Rest. D-Rest, baby. Like, I see Lil Seal in there talking a lot. I see Two Joints and stuff like that. So,
but Damn Savage has been around longer than Lil Seal.
No, I'm saying it doesn't matter as long as you're an active chatter.
Oh.
That's all it is.
I don't know. I don't try and figure out how YouTube does it.
I know. Trust me, I'm plugged in. If you found the stream today and you're very active in the chat, someone gifts a membership, you'll get it. So thank you, D-Rest, once again. Appreciate that. If you could actually
super chat.
Pull up the Megan Anderson story, throw it in the Discord real quick, and
Did you see the slap fighting Dana press conference?
Oh God, I'm
not a fan so far.
Okay.
PTS JBM.
I have to see it.
I didn't see it, and I don't want to see it. I usually
what
anything.
Am I looking for Megan Levy.
No, Megan Anderson.
Oh, Megan Anderson.
Oh, you could do Megan Anderson, Megan. No, Megan Anderson, Laura Sanko. Something will pop up. But hold on a second. So the Dana White slap boxing thing, I did not see.
I have to see that.
And why do you want to see it? Like, what do you?
I've been covering a lot of quick takes on this whole fucking slap boxing bullshit.
Yeah.
And they got it like sanctioned and stuff. And the UFC is basically saying that, well, since it's sanctioned, it's a safe sport. But they've already had one death in this sport. It's completely defenseless. Like, some people are so upset that they're even calling it a sport because it's literally just two people standing there unwilling to defend themselves, like just taking like brutal blows to the head, which is causing brain trauma, like severe brain trauma that's literally killing people. And somehow they think this is a smart idea to dabble into something like this. It's like a whole fucking thing.
I think it's so dumb. Like, honestly, this is one thing that, like, I'll give anything. I like to watch competition. I just never got into like slap. Is it? Wait, would you say it was slap boxing?
Yeah, Dana White's what's it called, guys?
I don't think slap
Dana
boxing.
White's slap power slap league. That's what it's called.
Yeah, so it's just like a slap back and forth. I don't know. Does anyone have interest in that? Like, if Dana White's involved, it's got to be somewhat interesting. But I don't know. I feel it's kind of lame. I mean, there's got to be something to it, I guess, but I don't know.
The reference to invading your studio was because I had the FOF background in my recent promo vid in audition, and that presser ID was December 9th.
Oh, shit.
PTS Mini Kratos aka Moss.
Okay. All right, Sonosi, we'll play that. Okay. All right, even better. Okay, let me thank you for the points. Let's go. Wow, me and Jesse going back and forth here. Thank you, Sonosi. Okay, Mystical controls the lead now. It's 7 points. Appreciate that. The 1.5K King. All right, so, wow, there's a lot of things to talk about. Let me catch up on these donos here, and then
Thank you.
We'll talk about Megan. We'll talk about Sonosi's vid. Dustin Diamond has been a member for 7 months.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What does Dustin say, Jess?
281 picks, Pereira, Zhang, Poirier. Wonderful, wonderful.
Pereira, Zhang,
and Poirier.
Poirier. Do you agree?
Negative.
You don't. Which ones do you agree and disagree
I
with?
agree with Zhang.
Zhang. Okay. I agree with Pereira. I still didn't pick Carla or Zhang yet. I might pick Carla.
How is that a difficult one
I
to
might pick her. I might pick Carla.
You're
in
out of
fact,
your
I might
mind.
even throw money on her. Carla, I don't know what just happened. I
Did
just
you
like
just
sucked
swallow
in
your tongue?
I sucked in air. I can't breathe. It's so weird. I was telling
It was
Jesse
like you
today.
tried to take a
I'm like
gas.
George Floyd.
Not funny, Moss.
What? You laughed.
Not.
You laughed, you racist. No.
Whatever.
Today I came inside. I was running around with Ellie in the backyard. Something about Arizona air and the dust in it, like I just
can't
like
breathe
I
here.
can't breathe. I don't know
Why
what
did we
that's
move
about.
here? We got to go back. You know what's funny?
No, we don't.
And this is off topic, but it'll take 2 seconds. When we went back to visit New York in the summer, I was able to fucking breathe over there. Like, I breathed in New York. I can't fucking breathe here.
It's not true.
I
Jess.
literally cannot catch a breath in Arizona.
Yeah, but in New York you have massive allergies there.
But
you
I
also
could
have to deal
breathe.
with. No,
I can
that's
catch
not
a
true.
breath in New York. It is true.
You haven't really dealt with New York allergies.
Oh,
It's
stop
pretty
it. I
bad
still
there
live
too.
there. You act like I have to live there my whole life in order to have to deal with it. I've
do.
lived there for long enough to
You do,
know that I
trust
can
me.
breathe in New York, and I couldn't breathe in Arizona.
Trust me. To the people that have dreams and aspirations of living in New York, just live there for a good 5 years, 4 or 5 years. You'll be begging to leave. You'll be begging. I was thinking about it today, though. Like, I was watching Andrew Schultz, and I just can't wrap my head around the fact that he's actually a really good comedian, but he has a horrific show, but his horrific show does so well. Like, it's got millions of subscribers. He has, like, all the guests. He had a UFC thing. I was skimming through it today. Like, a whole, 4-hour UFC thing where he had guests come in, and it's all because he's in New York. You know, it's so easy. Like, if you have an event in MSG, you have all the fighters come in, it's a big deal. You know, even when we were living in New York, we would just jump to an event and we would roll into fighters like nothing. It was easy. Like, the biggest names in the world you just bump into in New York. And I miss that. That's the one thing I miss. Arizona, I mean, they have events here, but what do you see? Jake Paul, although Izzy did fight here not too long ago. But I just feel like you don't bump into people here. I feel
What
like
were you thinking coming here, Moss?
the weather. while I was outside with Ellie and I was watching the beautiful sunset. And I was like, yeah, this is not in New York. You don't get this. And I was out in shorts today.
It's like you're breathing like through sandpaper here.
So I'm being selfish. But anyway, the connections in New York, yeah, I mean, you could make so many connections. It's just the sacrifice is, you know, paying an arm and a leg
and
living in a
your
box.
Lungs. Your lungs.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, you have pollution there, like massive pollution. Brooks, thank you for being a member for 27 months. 27 months. Yes. Well, let's be honest, all the states suck. Like, no matter where you live, you got to find something.
Yeah, just listen to us
miserable.
complain. We're actually very happy here. We're just complaining.
I'm actually not complaining about here, though. Like, I do have breathing problems, which is a little complicated. But all in all, like, you always find problems wherever you live.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But New York is a shithole. Let's be honest.
I mean, no, I love New York. Yeah.
I mean, I've been there for 40 plus years. You know what I'm saying?
To each their own. Ross.
It is
You didn't like
such
it,
a
doesn't mean other people
shithole.
don't.
The first thing Jessie said when she was living there for a while, we would walk to the gym, and the gym was like in the slums, and we were walking to the slum gym, and as you're walking, all you smell is piss.
Well, the location we were in
That's what you smell. You're outside.
wasn't like the best, like the most hygienic part of.
That was a nice
Queens.
area.
No.
Yes, it
not
was.
where the gym was. No, it wasn't.
I know, but Howard Beach is a fairly nice area.
Yeah, but we weren't going through Howard. We were going through like
Well,
a
yeah.
disgusting part of.
It doesn't matter. You throw a rock. You're in a nice area in New York. You throw a rock, you're in a bad area. You know
Well,
what I'm
the
saying?
gym was in the bad area.
Yeah, and as you throw the rock, it smells like piss on the way there. Like there's
It's
a lot of
picking up
shitty,
piss as it's rolling through the street.
there's a lot of shitty stuff going on. Yeah, LA too, right? I mean, I've never been to LA. I want to check it out. I would love to see California. But
Yeah, New York during the holidays. Oh, I love it so much. I love it. Like I loved like driving down the street and like just New York has this vibe about the holidays that I just loved. Like they had like their. It's just different than Arizona. Like they actually did holidays. In
there's
New
two
York.
good things that are great about New York. There's two things that are great about New York. It's the networking. Like if you wanna build a brand, if you wanna run into people, New York you could do that. I'm sure you could do that in California too. I've never been there, so I can't say. But in New York, I mean, you go into Manhattan, you find things. Like you find people, you find connections. Everyone is there networking and doing their thing, hustling.
Oh, the New York delis.
The food, yeah, is the other one.
And you could drink water straight from the tap over there. Can't do that here. Unless you have an RO system.
Yeah, but still, you know, I still use the Brita there, the filter.
But
in
you
New
didn't
York.
have to.
I didn't drink from the tap. But yeah, actually three things, because if you're young in New York, it's great because you can be out all night. There's always something to do. So that's kind of cool. It does never sleep.
And one thing I loved about New York is everybody minded their own business. They didn't give a fuck about you or anything that was going on.
they cared.
Like, no.
Everyone's
like,
in each
you
other's
could,
business.
No.
We would
like,
walk outside. The neighbors would be like
they'd
fucking
say
up our ass.
hi. Like they would start a conversation. It was nice, but they weren't like if they did care about what you were doing, it was behind your back, and I liked that. I preferred to be
She
behind
has
my
no
back.
idea. I promise. I kind of want to move back just so you can be miserable over there.
I love
so you can be like,
to.
wait, you know, I changed my mind.
I would love to go back to New York.
Beaches are nice.
I love the accents. I would love my daughter to have a New York accent. I think that's like
Nah. Women with no offense to the women out there in our chat. There's not many, so I could say this. Women with New York accents, disgusting. Disgusting.
nah. I think Ellie with a New York accent would be so cute.
A girl, they're like, oh, how you doing? Hey, I'm a girl. Like, they all talk like that. It's crazy.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. Even my mom, I was
He's
talking to my
lying.
mom today. I heard it was such a thick New York accent.
But they don't
And
sound like
I
men.
love my mom, but yeah,
You
it's like,
make
how
them
you
sound
doing?
like
Hey.
men. No, they
Yeah, they
don't
do.
sound like men.
They
They do
do.
not. I've met a lot
It's
of
the
his
truth. It's so
female
unattractive.
friends, and
It's-
they don't sound like men.
We would go out. We would go out to bars and clubs, and they would just like, how you doing? Hey, how's it going? Can you buy me a beer?
No, they did not sound like
Yes,
that.
it did. You never
No.
went to a club. How do you know?
I'm just going based. Well, I did go to that bar with your friends, and
They're terrible.
the girls there were not. He's making them sound so obnoxious, and the men
they
were
are.
louder than the women.
Look at my
the
sister-in-law. I love my sister-in-law to
Men,
death.
she's not obnoxious.
But she's obnoxious.
No, she's not. She's actually pretty monotone when she speaks. No, she does not sound like that.
Well, she's got a deeper voice, so she's more
doesn't-
like.
You're making it like she yells every. She
Like,
doesn't
how
yell.
you doing? How you doing? That's how she talks, though, right?
She has an
Yeah.
accent.
Yeah, yeah. We're
but
going to the car.
Her parents are off the boat Italians. Like,
That's not off the boat New York.
but no, she doesn't yell. She doesn't like raise her voice when she's talking.
Listen, I have a soft spot for New York. I'm proud to be from New York. It's just I have a lot of bad. I don't know. I feel like I have PTSD from living there. I gotta be honest with you. I do. I gotta be honest with you though. The yeehaws over here, I want to fucking slit my throat sometimes when I'm walking around. It is true. I don't like anyone. I think maybe that's what it is.
I think you're just an unhappy person.
Because a lot of people, hey, how you doing?
Like, no matter how nice someone can be to you, you will find a reason for them to make you unhappy.
I know. I just hate everybody.
Yeah.
It's weird, but I feel like if I act like that, you know, if I just I'm just miserable to everyone when they are polite and nice to me, it's like a present. It's like a surprise.
But everyone's
you know?
nice to you.
It's not true.
Everyone is nice to you, and like you still feel like this out of placeness.
Let's be serious though. Like all joking aside, women with New York accents, horrific. If you watch,
I disagree.
If you watch a show like
I would love to have a New
the
York
Jersey Housewives or something,
That's
which is similar, similar
it's
shit.
Jersey though. It's
There
not-
is a slight difference,
Yeah.
but still, they sound the same. Like they sound like mutants. New York women sound like mutants.
Would love to have a New York accent.
I mean, I have the accent too.
If I was born, I would.
But
like,
I'm a guy, so I
flaunt
can get
that
away
shit.
with it.
It's amazing.
New York City is different than New York as a state. True. That is true. Any New York women in the chat that I pissed off? Let me know. The aggressive people of New York. Yeah, very aggressive. Like, usually, you know. That's one thing I do like. If I go somewhere and there's
I like the
someone
hustle.
from New York. Like, for instance, there's a woman that works at a grocery store over here that's from New York. And we kind of, like, sniffed each other out real quick. And it's like I feel at home again. I do feel there,
Yeah.
but
During
it's still-
Halloween, in front of her house, she had a little 4-foot table, and in a crock pot,
You
she
want
had
sausage and peppers?
and she's like offering it to everybody, sausage and peppers. She's the only person in the entire neighborhood who was giving out sausage and peppers.
You want some sausage and peppers? Ely, are you from New York? Is Ely from New York? I actually like the Ely, but we never really. She's like a mystery person in the chat, right? She's been with the Holes for a while. She made that awesome compilation of us fighting from New York to Arizona.
When were we not fighting, Moz? We fight every day.
Well, that's your fault.
Well, now you know why we're fighting every day.
Just kidding. It's all my fault. Boston, New York, New Jersey accents from a girl is disgusting. I agree.
Why?
And all I dated was New York girls.
Why do you guys feel this way? I think it's so like.
When
You know what I like about it, Moz? Is like people.
you never were married to a New York girl. Trust me.
I would be.
It's
in a
like
heartbeat.
when I was married. When I was
would go
married in my
gay for a
previous
New York
situation,
woman,
and
for
I'm still cool with this girl, right? We're still cool, but the New York, like I was just like, I have to be with someone that's not from New York. Like if I ever was to settle down again, it would have to be with someone not from New York.
They make me feel like I'm talking to a woman who cannot be walked all over. Like they
Marry that.
They sound tough.
Okay,
you know, like
so-
there's something like there's something like impenetrable about a New York accent.
But
on
you
a
don't like to
woman.
be around tough people because you just argue with them. So imagine this.
No,
You-
there's like a powerful vibe I get off of like New York women that I just feel like I want to be around them because like they emulate this like power that I feel like maybe I don't obtain.
She
So,
was
like,
never
if I'm
married to a
around
New
them-
York girl. I feel like I'm listening to complete nonsense. I was literally
You'll never
married to a New York
understand.
woman. You
You'll
know what I'm
never
saying?
understand from a woman who's not from New York.
But if you were never with that person, like think about this. Could you imagine waking up? What do you want for breakfast? Give me a bacon, egg, and cheese.
I love that. I love it. I don't know why. I think it's
What
like,
do you want your pizza?
They don't sound like that though.
They do.
No.
They do.
No. Because Maria has a really thick accent and she doesn't sound like that. You're making them sound like they're butches. Like that's not what they sound like.
They do.
They still sound like women.
Now I want to hear what Ely sounds like. We need to have Ely call in. I want to hear that New York accent. Like I do get like when I hear it, I do feel at home. I do feel that.
Yeah.
Because I still have it, but at the same time, it makes me cringe. You know.
I love it.
But then again, like real
If I could be
Southern
surrounded
accents make me cringe.
by New York accents, men and women, I would be. It would
New York's
be
the
like
worst.
The happiest
Actually, no,
place.
Boston is the worst. It's probably the worst accent of all time.
Boston is That's
Or-
Boston's rough. Even for
New
men,
England.
Boston's a little rough.
Rhode Island accent.
I don't remember.
All right, hey.
No.
Yeah, they do. Like think of
That's-
Domenico.
No, that's Boston.
He's from Rhode Island.
No, I thought that was more like Boston.
No, Rhode Island. It's pretty bad. But Boston is, I don't know, yeah. And New England. Just throw that whole medley together. Now we're going to alienate our whole East Coast audience. Easy Coast accents are always annoying. Yeah, it's weird.
I love it.
But you know what's funny? When we used to, when we used to go to Vegas, girls loved our accent, the guys' accents.
Yeah, West Coast girls, or a lot. I can't speak for all West Coast girls, but a lot of West Coast girls love East Coast accents.
And I think we sound like a bunch of monkeys.
Well, I don't.
We sound like complete uneducated monkeys.
No, I think it's just, it's like exotic almost. Like it's like so, it's like you're from another world.
It's weird.
No state in our area has anyone that sounds even remotely like that.
How about Canadian accents? They all sound gay. What's that about? Hey, yeah.
Yeah, why are we on this? Why are we going on and on
Let's
about...
rip apart every accent.
Let's talk about MMA again. What are we doing?
Exotic New Yorkers. Those exotic New York.
Like you guys are aliens.
All right, let's talk about some MMA or some shit.
All right, let's get back on topic. We spent enough time on that.
I say cursing instead of cussing. Yeah, it's true. Cursing. We also add R's to things we're not supposed to.
They also say radiator instead of radiator.
Not all of us. My dad doesn't.
No, I heard him talking to his dad on the phone, and he goes, "Oh, do you have a radiator?" And I so badly wanted to like pop him upside the head and be like, "That is not how you say it."
No, I said radiator.
No, you said radiator.
No,
again.
No. I say radiator.
No, you don't.
My father says.
You said radiator.
Jess. Oh my God.
He said, I wish I could have recorded it.
My dad says radiator. I say radiator.
No, now you do because we corrected you on the show. But you used to always say radiator. When I first met you,
wait, hold on.
You always said radiator, and I was like, "What the fuck is a radiator?" You always said radiator.
Oh, you're right.
I know I'm right.
Okay, she's right on that one. I do say radiator.
Yeah, he does.
Radiator.
He does. But that's beside the point.
It's true. I do say that. Yeah. She got me on that one.
Let's move on.
All right. Now that we got that out of the way. Because the chat was really needing that.
That was so important to bring up.
It's like, we don't get much time with Jess.
And when we do,
we make sure we stay. Do you sell feet pics? They keep on asking the same question. I got to be honest with you, guys. This whole feet fetish thing, I don't know if anyone's actually, if they're probably just trolling.
They're probably trolling, yeah.
But if you are into feet, like to the point where you like want pictures, you want to sniff them or stuff like that, or I don't know, rub your cock on them. It really is disturbing. I don't know. Like, I think it's a mental illness, right? Like, if you want, I told the story of the guy that kept on coming to our gas station, had the foot fetish, and I made him rub his face all over my feet. It's really weird. I think you should get some help. I honestly think right?
Do you have any weird fetishes that other people don't know about, Moss, that maybe they would find weird?
I don't know.
Each their own,
I don't think I do. Do I? I don't think I do. Like, what fetish do I have? Besides horror movies.
I'm sure if I thought about it, I could think of one.
My fetish is horror movies. Is anyone like super into feet? Like it gets them off? I promise I won't rip you apart. I just want to know how many mental. I'll retract my statement. But how many people like feet, like to the point where it's just like it's like a real thing? You could be honest. I promise I will not rip you apart. I already went there. I'm gonna backtrack. I'm gonna backpedal. I'm curious. Actually, we should just put a poll in there so they stay anonymous. So Carrot Bus. Carrot Bus.
I love me some feet.
We're gonna talk about the UFC.
Yeah, what are we doing, Moss? Why are we talking about feet?
But the two gentlemen in the main event have giant feet, so rub your cock on feet. Some people like Quentin Tarantino. That's what he wants to do. Rub his little fucking sausage on feet. Let's see. Footlong subs from Subway. No, it doesn't count. Booty. Big tits fetish. I have tit fetish. Well, that makes sense. At least, I mean, that's more acceptable than feet, right? I mean, because if you think about it.
Men are supposed to have tit fetishes.
Yeah, like it's either tits or ass. Some both. Some one more than the other. But although an ass fetish is kind of weird. If you think about it, right? Yeah. Every guy likes an ass, right? There's no problem with it. But if you think about it, that's what they shit out of, right? So it's like, why are we obsessing this thing that the most disgusting thing in the world comes out of?
Well, that's a good question. I wonder that myself. Like,
it's pretty gross.
Yeah, why do guys?
But girls like it too. Like, you're slapping my ass. I shit out of that thing.
No, like, I really. I don't have like a weird thing about your. Like, if you don't have a butt, then
you slap my ass all the time.
I just think that it's cute that like when guys have like a little bubble butt,
Yeah, but I shit out of that thing. So isn't it weird?
I don't think about your asshole. I'm thinking about your butt cheeks.
It's part of the ass. the asshole. And I feel like the boobs should go ahead of the ass because at least you don't shit out of your boobs. Imagine if you shat out.
Where are we going? Why aren't we talking about MMA right now? What is going on?
I don't fucking know, man. I have no idea. I don't even know what the hell's going on anymore. We just wasted a half hour on just nothing.
Nonsense.
Welcome to Fook Off Friday. Well, we are going to do the guaranteed lock picks at the end of the points game, so that's going to happen. Also, we're going to talk about some stories. I did want to talk about Megan Anderson real quick. I just wanted to get it out of the way. So did you put it on the news? Okay, she nodded her head yes.
Yes.
All right, so I have been saying this for a little bit, a hot minute. Megan Anderson is the most cringy, victimized personality on social media ever. Like, it's ridiculous. There's a lot of them. There's a couple of people that jump right into my head. There's a woman in the media game that's constantly a victim, and unfortunately she had traumatic things in her past.
Kaplan?
Yeah. Well, just say her name. Yes.
Well,
and
I mean,
I'll
it's the
disagree.
MMA-Holes, so what are we going to do? It's Amy Kaplan, guys. He's referring to Amy Kaplan.
Jesus Christ. This girl is such a fucking Karen. Like, and you want to just fucking throw her name out there.
Well, you're just giving her another reason to be a victim.
You literally just did what Megan Anderson did.
Next thing you know, tomorrow she's going to go on Twitter and be like, I can't believe this show talked about me.
You're literally doing what Megan Anderson did. But all right. So now that you ratted her out,
I'm just
Amy
saying.
Kaplan. Yeah. But there are people that just jump into my mind. It's like, and people think I'm just completely insensitive. But no. If you have traumatic past, right, you need to go to a therapist and you need to fucking settle these things out. You shouldn't be on this. You shouldn't be on this dirty phone right here. It's cracked for my baby. You should not be on this. Tweeting on social media, crying, and looking for sympathy. This is not the place to find sympathy.
Maybe that's their version of therapy, Moss.
This is not where you go. This is public humiliation. That's where it is. You go on here and you start fucking running your mouth about how everyone hates you and thinks you're fat and thinks this and that. You know, you're going to get lit up even more. But they look for people to just jump in their, DMs and jump in their comment section and say, oh, you're just beautiful inside and out. And how dare they say that about you? You're looking for that nonsense. And who else does that? Megan Anderson. She does it like at a ridiculously nauseous pace. It's crazy. Like, she's retweeting someone calling her a mongoloid, someone calling her a beast or a fucking... I don't know, whatever the fuck they call her, a guy. Meanwhile, she's an attractive girl, right? She had a semi-successful UFC career, almost won the title in the UFC. She's got a gaming thing going on. Now she's doing interviews for ESPN. Things are going well. But Megan Anderson goes out there on multiple occasions and just plays victim constantly. And there was one incident where she played victim, where John Anik's sliding in there. All these guys are coming to her defense because, of course, they don't want to get canceled. They want to look good. This poor girl in need of help. Let me jump in there and save her. So she's at it again. She's at it again in a way where she just gets lit up by Jeff Molina. And once again, Mystic Moss is right. Once again, listen, I may come across as insensitive, but if you're acting like a fucking penis head, you're going to be called a penis head. And Megan Anderson is a penis head. She's a big penis head. That's what she is. Look at this story over here, Jess. And maybe if you could put it up over here, or she's skimming through it.
Yeah, I just want to get a brief rundown of what we're going to be.
Yeah, so the tweet has been deleted. But maybe if we could put it on the screen. Does it have the tweet here?
Well, it has like a quote of the tweet, but they don't have the actual like screenshot of the tweet.
What?
From Anderson, right?
Yeah.
So
it's got to be here.
Scroll.
It's got to be a screenshot of it, no?
Yeah, so there's Molina. So right here, it says Anderson answers accusation by levying the same charge as Sanko, and says on Twitter someone commented, and then there's like a quote and another.
Where's
quote.
this fucking tweet? All right, no, you didn't pull another story.
Oh, here we go. This one?
No, pull the actual tweet. So she actually was accusing Sanko. Hold on. Yeah, just throw it into the Discord. I'll pull this up over here.
I have a Maholes fetish. Am I weird? How much for Moss beard pics? PTS to the Moss.
There we go. Thank you. For you, bud, completely free. Thank you very much. Let's go. Let's get the dub tonight. We're going to show Sonosi's video as well. We will show that as well. Thank you so much for the donation. Yes, the points game in full effect. Right now, Mystic Moss in first. with
So,
9 JBM.
Even on bjpen.com, it says in a since deleted tweet, and when you click it, it just takes you right to Megan Anderson's Twitter. It doesn't take you to the.
Hold on. Someone's got to screenshot this thing. What the fuck? Hold on. Just go on Twitter. Hold on. Megan Anderson. Just go Megan.
The last screenshot they have is when she said you should look at Sanko about that, actually.
Okay. I'm just going to put in Megan Anderson. I guarantee some knucklehead. All right, Discord, if you could jump in. Maybe.
Moss, it's right there.
That wasn't it.
Someone said something about sleeping with James Krause, and she says you should look at Sanko about that, actually.
That's a response. That's not the tweet I'm talking about.
Then I don't know.
This all
what you're
started
referring
with the tweet. Shit. I should have screenshotted this earlier. Let's see. Megan, first week on ESPN. No, it's not the one. Where is this tweet? Megan Anderson blocked you. Like, wow, if you just put in Megan Anderson on Twitter, going a little hard. If anyone could get that. No, there was a tweet where she actually said what Sanko did. And then she responded here, you should look at Sanko. You should
No, someone else said what she did about sleeping with James Krause.
Wait, where was that?
It's right there.
Where?
It says, imagine going to Glory MMA of all places for proper coaching and then somehow sleeping with James
you're right,
Krause.
you're right. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, you are right. Okay, good.
So this is just a random user who said, imagine going to Glory MMA of all places for proper coaching and then somehow sleeping with James Krause. Lord have mercy. And then Anderson responded, you should look at Sanko about that, actually.
That is it. You're correct. Okay. So she's insinuating that Laura Sanko.
That it wasn't her sleeping with Krause, that it was actually Sanko.
Yeah.
But someone else is implying that Anderson was sleeping with Krause.
Yeah. So now Megan Anderson and Sanko, they were like doing like a podcast together. They had like a YouTube channel together. They were doing a whole bunch of things together. These two, like they were BFFs. I guess they were training together, and to just randomly
throw her under the bus,
throw out there like that. I mean, even if it's true, probably not the place. And I don't know who the hell is this Duck Phillips.
It's just a random user,
just some nobody over here. Oh my God, she's definitely having some sort of fucking PTSD of whatever the fuck happened to her in the past. Oh my God.
Well, it's not an excuse.
So here we go. So here is this Melina's tweet?
Yeah.
Here we go. Check this out.
This couldn't be farther from the truth. Wait until MMA Twitter is trashing JK, James Krause, for his fighter fighting injured just like 90% of fighters do just because you want some Twitter clout. I was there your entire training camp for Nunes. You sat out 99% of the live rounds. You would ask your training partners jokingly to let you win the round. You were the laziest training partner, always talking about how tired you were 5 minutes into drilling. You would intentionally hurt training partners who were new and had an obvious skill gap. You broke a soccer mom's nose in probably one of the few rounds of sparring you did outside of practice. You have an alcohol problem and you were sloshed a month and a half before your title fight. You burned bridges with every single person in the gym, including the front desk guy, because of how much of a head case you are. Don't forget how Krause talked you off of the ledge before every fight and how complimentary you were of him for changing your career and life. You lose one fight and now everything changes. Take some accountability for yourself. You lost that fight, and the second you signed the dotted line, look in the mirror. That's why you lost that fight.
What do you think, Jess?
It's believable. Listen, we weren't there, right? And he's probably defending his boy. But I'd be lying if I said it wasn't believable.
Listen, like I said before, Megan Anderson does not come across as a likable person. There's something going on with her. There's something going on with this girl.
I will say this.
I mean, and for Jeff Molina, who seems like a fucking nice guy. Now, I don't know either of them.
I always try to give Megan Anderson the benefit of the doubt because here's the thing. I've always tried to give her the benefit of the doubt. Because I always felt like maybe there was something we didn't know. Like there has to be a reason. I always feel like there's a reason behind why someone is the way they are.
She has PTSD.
Right. So I don't know her whole story. So I'm just like, okay, let me give her the benefit of the doubt. There's probably a reason she's acting this way. Probably a reason she's so reactive to things online and stuff like that. After this situation, it's very difficult to be on Megan Anderson's side. I'm sure she's been through a lot. But I feel like there's absolutely no reason to throw anyone under the bus in public and try to publicly shame them in front of thousands of online users, no matter what animosity you might have towards them.
Wait, hold on. The Godfather. You're talking about what's her face? Jessica Rose Clark. So you're completely wrong. I never thought Megan was attractive, but that's besides the case. That was Jessica Rose Clark. Correction, bud. Okay, back to Jess.
I think no matter what type of animosity, what kind of beef you have with someone personally, you should never, ever, ever put them in a public spotlight like that with such a negative connotation behind it and make such a deep accusation that could ruin someone's life, right? I think she did this out of reaction without really thinking about the consequences of what was going to come of it. And now she can't take it back, right? They said a later deleted tweet. She deleted it because she knew she fucked up. Because it was wrong.
She might have deleted it. She might have deleted it because of the backlash, and maybe someone told her, "Yo, you got to take this down."
Sanko's life by doing that.
It's kind of crazy though that Megan Anderson is now working with ESPN. She's doing big interviews with Izzy and stuff like that. She's getting big breaks. Like, she clearly has some sort of substance abuse problem, you know?
You think so?
100%.
How do you know, though?
I mean, Melina already accused her of it, right?
An accusation
and judging by
is
these
not
tweets,
truth.
Judging by these tweets, either you're a fucking mental case or you have substance abuse problems.
I think.
Or both.
She is just not all wired. You know, properly.
I think she's a cunt. That's what I think she is. I think she's an Amazon cunt.
I think what she did that out of pure reaction in defense of herself, and she did not consider the consequences of that comment.
It's crazy, man. It really is crazy. You know? Like, listen, now, all right, do you think, now what about this now? Now she threw this out there, Sanko banging James Krause, cheating on her husband or whatever.
I'm not going to buy into it. Yeah. This is what she wanted. Let's talk about it. That's what she wanted when she made the tweet.
Oh, my God.
So, like, I'm not even going to go hard on Sanko because we don't fucking know. You know? And it's like, how much better are we if we are jumping on a fucking rumor that a mental case posted on Twitter? You know?
Uh-huh.
So we can't jump on that and be like, oh, is it true? Is it not? You can't do that.
Wait, Damn Savage says he got the tweet. Okay, here we go. See, Damn Savage is on point, man. He's on point. You got to shout out to Damn Savage. Look at him. The real man.
She said, when you only received one 30-minute pad session a week for the entire 7 months I was in camp and received no other individual coaching, no one picking my training partners or rounds or even coaching me through those rounds the entire time, when no matter how many times I asked to sit down and talk about a game plan, an excuse was always given for it to never happen, then it's not throwing them under the bus. It's saying exactly what happened. Now Brandon had a personal session every single day. Whenever he traveled for the UFC Spanish broadcast, the coach traveled with him to make sure he had personalized training at all times. If you're telling me that just one 30-minute pad session a week is enough for a world title fight against the greatest female fighter of all time is enough coaching, then you're delusional.
Okay. Well, this wasn't what I was talking about, but all right. But anyway, yeah, she probably deleted this one too.
But Melina's tweet was in response to this.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, man. I mean, some people do need to stay away from social media. You know, when you got shit going on, you can't be playing this game. You can't be playing victim and then throwing people under the bus.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Like, you can't have your cake and eat it. You can't have your foot and smell it. You know what I'm saying, Jess? You can't have your foot and rub your cock on it. You know? You either walk on your foot or you fuck your foot. You know, you can't do both. You know, Jesse?
It's weird that like someone was making this same accusation against her, and instead of just like denying it and moving on, she felt the need to make that accusation against someone else.
It's crazy,
man.
Like,
that's what's wild to me. Isn't this everything she's against? And she's just like completely contradicting all of her beliefs with this tweet.
It's ridiculous. Well, I feel better now. Because literally, what was it, last week? Something came up with Megan Anderson. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I just can't fucking stand her. Well, I know. I said she's a victim. I said she's a fucking victim.
Well, you've been saying that for years.
Yeah. And lo and behold, you know, here's the problem. A lot of people don't like what I say, especially about other people, right? But all I'm saying is the truth. Like, that's the thing. Like, when I get criticized online about saying certain. So, well, why you being so hard on this person, that person? Because it's the fucking truth. It's not like I'm saying something because I'm just making it up. It's the truth. Megan Anderson is a victim, and that other freaking girl on the what's it called? You know who else is a victim? Ariel. Just a victim.
Yeah, but we already knew that.
Just a constant victim.
Knows that.
I watch Ariel when he went on Andrew Schultz thing. Like he's putting on this facade, like he's all cool and
but
tough.
This is about
and
Anderson.
And no, I'm just saying, like they put up these fronts, these force fields, these characters, these shticks, and it's just nonsense. Like who believes this? Who believes Ariel's that fun-loving?
I think what they're trying to do is, like the facade that you're talking about. They still have a reputation to uphold in front of the public. So they still have to keep that like image, but it's not always easy for them because human beings are not built to take the level of criticism that a lot of people do in an online platform.
Ariel's still going after Brendan Schaub. Meanwhile, that is over. Like they both kind of squashed the beef, and Ariel is still taking shots. He went on that Schultz podcast and still doing, because Reddit's so hot with the Fighter and the Kid Reddit. They're so hot with that stuff that Ariel is just jumping on because that's just trending and that's getting clicks and views and people are talking about it. Meanwhile, Schaub's not even saying anything about that stuff anymore. So it actually, even though Schaub's a complete dummy, he actually looks a little better in this situation. Ariel will not let it go. He's like a fucking, I don't know, he's like a clingy ex-girlfriend. Like he just won't let it go.
I don't care about Ariel. I think this is more fascinating. I mean, the Schaub thing is old.
A lot of people like that, man. You know, a lot of people like that. So, I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Megan Anderson, then we'll move on. Or just people that just are constant victims.
You're going to find that everywhere in the world, and it's only going to get worse. So, I don't know why you still seem so surprised to see a victim online.
Well, I don't know. It's just like, when is enough enough? Like,
it will only get worse. We live in a society these days where, like, everything is soft and all about your feelings and how you treat, you know, everyone around you, and woe is me, and you know, like that's just the world we live in now. So it shouldn't shock you one bit to see another victim online. Like you should just be like, oh,
that's why I love this whole checkmark thing. Elon trolling these guys. I think it's great.
I was listening to Howard Stern this morning, and he said that if Elon Musk tries to charge him for his checkmark, he will not pay for it, and he would rather lose the checkmark altogether. And he said, and if he has to be charged to even use Twitter, then he will not be on Twitter anymore.
Just don't say these things about Howard. Like I like to keep Howard in my mind. Said. I know, but don't say these things about him. I don't want to lump him into this mix because I know he
refuses to pay.
All right, stop throwing him under the bus.
Blue checkmark.
Leave Howard out of this.
He wants
I know
it
he's
free.
he's an old Karen now. It's so hard. It's so hard to defend the guy anymore. Like it sucks. Don't bring it up.
I respected it that he was like standing his ground and he's not going to cave to Elon Musk trying to make money out of him.
You just threw Howard under the bus, Jesse. You listen to this guy a lot. You threw him under the bus.
Every morning.
Damn, man. Damn. Yeah, celebrities complaining about paying $8 for a check mark is the best thing that's ever happened to social media. It's literally the best thing that's ever happened. Watching people that are like millionaires. I'm not paying that. And did you see? So some person, I guess if you get Twitter Blue, you can get a check mark. Apparently, I don't know how this works, but someone impersonated Ariel and started tweeting some shit out there.
Oh my gosh.
And then Ariel got all butthurt. And she's like, well, I retweeted it, but someone just like Elon Musk is just he's just unleashing the trolls. He's opening up the floodgates.
Like, fuck it.
And I fucking love this. Like I love Elon Musk is the fucking man. Listen, I don't give a shit what his political, opinion is. I have no idea what it is. I don't give a fuck about it. And putting chips in people's heads and all that crazy stuff, not on board with that. But the fact that
Yes, you are.
No, I'm on board with fucking flying cars and whatever the hell, that stuff. And my phone moving faster and faster with the internet, sure. But this whole thing with just trolling Twitter and people freaking out about it, it's really funny, man. It's really funny. Look at this. This is what Ariel posted.
Boss, you should comment to more chats.
What's that?
We're ignoring the chat.
Why? What happened?
No, someone just made a very kind request. You don't have to jump on them.
Yeah.
About commenting to more chats.
What's the comment?
No,
I'll address it.
They just said you should comment on more chats, please.
Let's see. I don't see anyone. Where is it?
Came
I'm looking
from
for
a guy named Keith.
All right, Keith. Let me see. Keith Slater. Hey, Holes, you should comment to more chats.
Please. He put a please
Said
in
Keith.
there.
Okay, same point. He said please. Here's the thing, Keith. And I appreciate your feedback. Okay? But there are shows that literally read every single chat message. Okay? And we're not doing that anymore. Okay? So we'll get your comments here and there, you know? If you really want to drop a donation. But yeah, I don't know. What do you want me to say, Keith? What do you want me to say? Okay, so let's move on from this and let's get into the UFC 281 stuff. Okay, let's go into this and stop complaining about the complainers, and let's talk about UFC 281. The big top 3 fights over here, and with you in the driver's seat of the Izzy fan club, what are your thoughts as we are
I
only
am scared shitless.
hours away?
Scared shitless, but I did have a little bit of hope because Fierce Zahabi has picked Israel Adesanya, and I know you're not big on fight tape, but he went back and watched the first 2 fights in kickboxing with Pereira and Adesanya, and he said that although Pereira managed to get those knockout hits, he thought Adesanya was arguably winning the rounds overall. So that tells me that in MMA, in a completely different form of combat sports, Adesanya might have a chance here. His takedown defense is phenomenal. And if he was indeed winning at kickboxing overall before he got knocked out, all he really has to do in these fights is not get fucking clipped.
Mm-hmm.
That's really all he has to do to win these fights. So I'm still so fucking nervous because I know if Pereira catches him, it's game over. But I'm riding high with my hope for Izzy.
Mal Flanagan talking about the late weigh-in for Alex, and that is an interesting thing. I don't know if it was done on purpose or whatever, but it was like right at the buzzer, Alex makes weight. He comes in a little bit under, but apparently he was struggling to make weight. I'm curious, was this a planned
you see,
move?
Izzy tweeted, he said, please make weight, like right before.
Yeah, I think this might have been a strategic thing. Now, I didn't watch the weigh-ins live, but when I saw the clips and I saw Alex hit the scale, he looks fine. Didn't look drained or unhealthy. He looked thin, but I mean, people are cutting weight. He's a big dude for the weight class. But let me pull it up over here because I'm curious what you think. Was he playing mind games with Izzy? And if he was, it completely worked at that time because Izzy was tweeting, like you said. But Izzy didn't seem too worried about it at the ceremonial weigh-ins or any of that stuff. Let's pull this up over here. See, we're still getting demonetized. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I wonder if Izzy has like a newfound set of confidence coming into it after the weigh-ins. Like, if maybe he feels different going into the fight than he has been, like, for the beginning of the week, you know?
Well, did you watch the ceremonial at all?
Mm-mm.
Okay. It's interesting. It is interesting. So, for instance, like here, we'll do the face-off at the ceremonial. I do want to see him at the scale real quick, but let's pull this up here. Okay, so.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Pereira shows up with the headdress on, and, you know, Izzy looking shredded, man. He looks good. And the, you know,
Yeah.
the nip.
Oh, God.
The nip over here, not drooping as much, but you could see a little dip.
Stop it with the fucking
right
nip.
over there. You'll get a little closer here, guys. Yeah, I mean, he really shows it off, but not too bad, you know?
It's just the shape of his boob.
I mean, it's there. There it is. Look, he's flexing it, and you can see the indent here.
All
and
right,
it's
let
like,
me see the face-off.
okay. You know, it's the only thing that we got over here to goof on him with because he's so fucking good. Here we go. So here's Izzy. So, you know, Pereira, you know, what I like about this headdress is it makes him look even bigger. You know, and I'm assuming that was, like, it's probably an intimidation thing, even though it looks like a goofy turkey. Like, it's still like an intimidation thing, right? Like, he comes in with this big poofy thing, makes him look like a bigger presence as he walks up to him. And Izzy looks him right in the face with all the face paint on. And Izzy's just chill. Now, what do you take from this, Jess? You take anything here?
I see nerves. That hand tapping is like a very nervous tick type of thing to do. But Izzy has shown nerves before and has come out on top. So I'm not super worried, but of course there's always that underlying concern. Because look at fucking Pereira. He's a statue.
Pereira didn't budge, and then he turns. So even on there was a stare down on the Empire State Building. Pereira was the longer of the stare, if you want to take anything from that.
Nah.
But Izzy, I don't think looks nervous.
No, I think there's nerves. I'm not saying he's like, it's hard to explain. I don't think he's like a nervous wreck going into it. I just think there are some jitters, some pre-fight jitters, you know. But it's good. That's healthy. That means he's going to be on his A game when he goes in there. He's not going to be too relaxed, you know. So it might be good for him.
Well, I like my Pereira pick for an underdog, but I'm not incredibly confident. Not incredibly confident. This is a fascinating fight. It really is. I just hope, listen, even if Izzy wins, I just hope it's exciting. I hope we don't see that boring-ass decision win. I hope we don't. But if Izzy's smart, he will play the game of the boring-ass decision win. You know, like that's the thing. I really, really pray that that's not the case. I hope we see an electric fight between the two, the smaller gloves, the whole deal. It's going to be great. Right, Jess?
Right, Mas. Can we just talk about how I have no points here? Please? Guys, I am telling you right now, if you go points JBM, it will be so worth it. So worth it. You are going to see Mas dazzle you, razzle-dazzle you with the most angelic voice you have ever heard on this great green earth. When you donate, please drop a points JBM in there or get some help. Thank you. This message has been sponsored by
Who?
Moss. There was like a nice transition in there that you just did not capitalize on.
Well, I clicked the wrong thing, and it's actually hilarious what I clicked on. But I'm trying to click on the other weigh-in.
Forget it, guys. My
So,
transition was perfect, and
You're supposed to ignore me so I could find the Pereira weigh-in.
just conked it out. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's fine. How many of you guys are excited for Thanksgiving next week? I am.
All right, good. Anything? All right, so here's some of the weigh-ins over here. Let's see. Let's get to the Pereira one. Let's check out Pereira. So Esparza. So, man, I still haven't figured. Oh man, I'm trying to figure out how I could go with the under.
Izzy might be cursed. Not only did Chael Sonnen pick Izzy, but Drake betted on him too. Coupled
did
with
he?
pressure of legacy plus Moss bet like Islam when people said who did they beat equals a lock bet for me. PTS Moss.
Thank
Jess
you
has
so
not
much.
sang in a while, sorry Jess.
Sonosi, you always do points, Moss. You can't give me 1 week, Sonosi. What have I ever done to you?
Looks like they want you to sing.
Tell me now. What have I ever done to make you hate me so much? I'm about to go all Megan Anderson on you right now.
What did he say? So, coupled with pressure of legacy, see, plus Moss bet like Islam when people said, who did they beat? A lock bet from me, points Moss. So who was he picking here? I'm probably reading this wrong. He's picking Pereira? So, because he's saying Izzy is cursed. Okay. All right, Sonosi. Let's see if we can get the dub. So here's Pereira, and thank you for the donation. Here's Pereira on the scale. He uses the curtain, like at the buzzer, making Izzy sweat. Gets ready.
He was about to take his underwear off outside of the curtain.
He wanted to show that Brazilian hog. And he does the old trick on the shoulders. Did you know that, Jess? If you stand on the scale and if you put your hands on your shoulders, you immediately lose 5 pounds. Do you know this?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's true. It's the truth. You hold on to your shoulders. Guys and gals, try that out. He hits the weight. Now, the New York Commission, I would imagine,
Probably
they don't
pretty
play.
Anal.
They don't play. So you got to hit the number on the head. By the way, Ryan Spann missed weight, which makes it for a very interesting fight against Dominic Reyes. So Pereira hits the weight. Now, check how he looks here. He looks very thin.
All right, let's see. But he doesn't look defeated.
Yep, he looks fine.
Yeah, he looks focused.
He looks fine.
Yeah, guys, I wouldn't. Has he had a surgery on his stomach before? Did you see that scar going down?
That's not a scar. It's a 6-pack.
No, the scar going down the middle of his 6-pack, Moss. There's a scar.
That's a 6-pack.
There's a scar.
What
Look
are you talking about?
There's a fucking scar.
Chill. Jesus.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to yell at you. I apologize. I've been working on my yelling lately.
It's not working out too well.
At least.
No, it's a hair, Jess.
No,
So
look, the scar. You see the scar going down, like just above his navel and then past his navel?
That's not a scar.
That's a scar.
It's a hair. It's a trail to his cock.
It's a scar, motherfucker.
It's a trail to his cock,
That
Jesse.
is a scar, Moss.
That's just a chiseled 6-pack with a hair trail to his
Drive
balls.
me insane. You make me want to yell.
I don't know. This might be. I think it might be hair, to be honest, or a C-section, like they're saying in the chat. It could be a C-section. when he gave birth. Well, his son is fighting against him, Izzy, so maybe that's how they pulled him out of his body. I think Pereira looks fine. I do. There's not really much I could take from the actual weigh-in.
Super chat.
I don't think it is a scar,
Israel
right?
was winning before the KO, but Alex wasn't at his best when they fought. He hit his peak years later. Israel looked just as dry as Alex on scale.
So who do you have?
Well,
Who do you have?
Sounds
Fight
like-
Sport Talk.
sounds like we know where he's leaning. Thank you for the $5 donation.
Points JBM, guys. Fight Sport Talk. Is that Points JBM or what?
He didn't say. But you know what? I don't think it's a scar, by the way. I think you might be delusional. Let's see. Let's look at I want to see Izzy's weigh-in. Okay, let's see what Izzy looks like. Okay. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? What
That's
is he
my
doing?
boy.
Oh my god. What is he, at a beauty pageant?
Oh god, he's always been like aloof.
Just say it, gay. Just say it. He's in great shape, though. Definitely in great shape. he's doing the move where it's chick
He
like
does this to
that's
make you guys like react like this.
that's the fat chick move. That's a fat chick picture move. You ever notice that? Fat chicks do this. They put their hand on their hip so their arms
All
look
girls
thinner.
do that.
It's the fat chick. It's the fat chick picture
girls
move.
do that to grab their waist and try and like accentuate like a thinner waist.
Do you realize I was a photographer and I would tell all girls to do that? Yes, because you would do this
Accentuate the thinner waist.
And no, but it also thins out your arm as well.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. It does.
My arm still flabs even when I do this.
Well,
Moss.
trust me, it's a lot less.
That isn't. Wait.
Less flab.
Put your arm down.
I'm telling you.
Wait.
Because if your arm is down,
Hold on. Put your arm down.
man, I gotta teach you everything around
Put
here.
your arm down.
A slut move. So if you
Okay,
put your
put your
arm down, your arm
It
pushes
looks
out.
fine.
No, your arm pushes out from your lat, right? Or
Now
your
put your
fat.
arm
Your
up.
lat or your fat. You put your arm up, it thins out.
No. On
But
your
I'm
hip.
like
Put
your
your arm on your hip.
Yeah, but I'm like an Adonis.
It makes it thicker.
No, but I'm like at a stone. Like I'm talking about like a marshmallow, you know?
You're such a liar.
I'm a 45 I'm a 45-year-old piece of stone, okay? I'm like what's it called? The petrified forest. This guy was telling me
What is
that
it with you in the
I wanna
petrified
go.
forest?
We had a plumber come by.
He goes, let's go to the petrified forest instead of the Grand Canyon for our yearly trip. And I'm like, where are we going to stay? He's like, inside the petrified
Inside the forest. So apparently the trees are not there and things turn to quartz.
It's like, yeah, it's like a rock. Like,
What is this?
my
I gotta see
brother
what this
got,
is.
when we visited when we moved here.
I gotta go.
And it was actually really cool. My brother got a rock.
Oh, you went?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
went to the you said you didn't.
No, we did. Yeah, we passed through it when we moved
You
here.
stopped or you just drove through it?
We stopped.
In the forest.
It was like, it's like a little tour
Okay, let's see what this thing looks like.
thing.
They're saying how great it is. Actually, it's just like mountains.
It's not like, yeah.
This guy's talking about like it's the best thing. It's just a mountain.
It looks like the rest of Arizona, honestly.
What the hell's so
But
great
it's
about
got
this?
like this little tour building where like you can buy rocks and stuff from it.
Oh,
Like,
so it's just a
there
bunch
you
of
go.
rocks.
Yeah.
Anyone ever been in a petrified forest? Like I'm thinking, I don't know. He's making it sound like a forest of instead of trees, they're rocks.
I mean, like if you look at it from like a
doesn't look like anything.
scientific perspective, it's actually really cool.
Yeah.
If you look at it from a scientist's brain, yeah. Because like it's kind of cool, like the whole like chemical reaction, I guess is what you would call it, like to make it that way.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So
So it's like a mini like gap canyon thingy.
yeah.
Crater.
Although we didn't see that. I don't know. We didn't see that.
Look at this, a petrified log. Look at that. What's in there? So that's the quartz.
I don't know
what
the
hell
whole
that is.
science behind it, honestly.
I don't fucking know. Okay, I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. That time was my fault. How do we get into the
Damn it,
petrified forest?
Moss.
So Israel Adesanya doing the fat girl stance over here, and he's looking good, man. He's looking good. He's looking slim. The thing I liked about Izzy, so here's one thing I kind of got. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of got a little chill. I kind of got a little chill, Jess. So you know he does that doofy anime, whatever the fuck he's like.
Style bender.
He's
Yeah.
like doing. It's like he's like forming something with his
That's the
hand.
style bender, Moss.
Like you know what a style bender is.
yeah.
What is it?
It's that goofy anime.
You have no idea
He's
what it
the
is.
style bender. He's bending style.
Okay, so that's what it is. He's bending style. Okay, so now see, Jessie has no clue either, and that's her favorite fighter. I don't know what it is. I think it's some cartoon shit, but it actually looked kind of cool, right? So he gets on the scale. This is kind of an iconic thing right here, right? So I'm watching this, and I'm trying to pull some information from Izzy. And he gets on the scale and has one of the most confident looking, I don't know what you want to call it, gestures, moments, whatever. Check this out. He's puffing, he's breathing. They announce his number. He's fucking ripped. His nipples hanging off his chest, but that's okay. Everything else looks great. He breathes in. Now look at this, Jesse. He sucks in the oxygen through his big nostrils. He's got really big. I mean, he could suck the whole fucking stadium through those nostrils.
He could suck all the oxygen off this planet.
He almost sucked the scale into his nostrils. You know? But that's good. It's good. You need big nostrils if you're going to fight, you know, to suck in all that air, you know?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay, so here we go. Now he has, look at this, Jesse. Look at the size of his fucking hand. That's crazy. It's like a claw.
You know what that means, Moss?
I don't know. What does that mean, Jesse? What does that mean? Wait, what happened? I thought he put it together. So he doesn't put it together. So he's harnessing the power. But look at the separation over here, Jess. Look at this. It's like you could see the energy between his hands.
Yeah.
And then he blew a kiss to me. For some reason, I don't even know why he did that. But that actually was a pretty confident, powerful moment over here.
Right.
You know? He looked like he's ready. And then he gets over here and he shit his pants. Now, then he looked into the eyes of the devil. But I think on the scale, he looked confident. I think he looks fairly confident over here. There's really not much information I can pull from this saying that, oh man, Izzy's shook. He looks ready. So I want to know in the chat, what do you think about this face-off, about the scale situation? Is Izzy going to win? Is he going to lose? What's going to happen?
She had a nice moment there. Long skinny dick, says Do Chronic.
He probably has a long skinny dick, right? Do you think he has a thick, long dick, or does he have a long skinny dick?
Oh, God. Raul says he shit his pants, too. I think Izzy is going to get clapped in the first round, says Yappy. The Godfathers is Dana, the Toothless.
Chat.
Dirt Worm.
Let's go.
Points most.
Oh, how dare you. Oh, so mean.
The game is mine.
Come on, guys. Points JBN. Points JBN. Points JBN.
The game is mine.
I'll make a deal. I'll make a deal. Because I'm already going to be doing a prep stream on Wednesday night. But if I can end tonight with at least 100 points in my pocket, I will do a brief Thanksgiving Day stream.
Wait, aren't you doing a Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving prep.
Wait, so you're going to do one the night before?
But I will do another one on Thanksgiving Day if I can end the night with at least 100 points.
Sounds like you're bribing our people. By the way,
I think it's a pretty fair. I think
Okay.
it's a pretty fair deal, Moss.
Jesse's trying to bribe you guys. Let's see if you guys go for that. We also have the toilet paper on the line. The Conor McGregor toilet paper. If someone else wins, so if a host wins, one person spinning the wheel, the loser. If someone wins from the chat, the community, the points game, you're going to get an autographed toilet paper of Conor McGregor signed by Mystic and JBM. One of a kind.
I mean, what do you want? Conor McGregor toilet paper or a Thanksgiving Day stream?
I tell you what, I think they want the toilet paper, to be honest. But actually, no. What they want is Mystical to win the belt back from Lou Dog, who's defending his belt. And hope Lou Dog's doing wonderful, wonderful.
Super chat.
Here comes Fight Sport Talk.
Pick is Alex R&D 3TKO. He has more striking intricacies and is better on the front foot, and Israel backs up against the cage easily. Cheers from NZ.
Don't
I
make
like
me
that.
nervous over here, man.
Fight Sport Talk. Is that a YouTube channel? Thank you very much, Fight Sport Talk. Do you have a
I like how you say talk.
I have just stumbled on my words. Do you have a show that I can consume? It sounds like you have some sort of content that I would like to see. I like his assessment there, Jesse. I agree with him. Or her. I agree.
Moss, what do you think of your little Delta 8 box?
This has nothing to do with what we're talking about, Jesse. But I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, it's nice.
Even though there's a butterfly on the front of it?
It's very nice. It's gorgeous. All right, I made the bet on Pereira, and Jesse's picking Izzy, so we're split. But I want to ask you honestly, Jess. Honestly, Is Izzy going to win?
Yes.
You got to do better than that. That was so nervous. That was so nervous. Like you're
Israel
talking.
Adesanya will win against Alex Pereira at UFC 281.
How?
This is a good question. I think he's going to pick him apart to a decision. If I were being realistic. Now, if I'm going based on what I want to see, of course I want to see a knockout, but I just don't think that's going to happen. So I think we're going to see him pick him apart to a decision.
I think that's the path to victory. Do you think Izzy could finish him?
Like I said, I would love to see that, but I don't think it's realistic to think that.
All right. So she's picking Izzy by decision.
Has he ever been knocked out, Alex Pereira? Has he ever had a knockout?
I think he has, actually.
Loss on his record?
In kickboxing, I think. Hold on. I could be wrong. I thought he was knocked out once before. Let me see. So he's 6-1 in MMA. Help me on the chat. Has he been... I could be wrong. Oh, yeah, he was KO'd in 2016.
Okay, so he can be knocked out.
Artur Kishenko.
So maybe... Oh, God, could you imagine Adesanya knocks out Alex Pereira? Oh, my God.
Are you ready for this? You want me to throw you for another loop?
Your screen is all fooked up.
Yeah, hold on. So here, let me throw you for another loop over here. Let me paint this picture for you. Okay, you ready? Izzy loses to Pereira, and then the UFC immediately signs this guy. Okay? This guy is the guy that knocked out Pereira. But you look at his resume over here. Pretty good. I mean, his kickboxing resume is out of control. And then he has one boxing fight here.
His last fight was 3 years ago, Moss.
Well, who knows? Maybe they dust him off, and then they drag him into the UFC.
He ain't coming into the UFC.
They just keep bringing former kickboxers in to beat the shit out of
middleweights.
Yeah. You know, maybe they do that. Artur Kishenko. Now, yeah, it was 2016. Let's see if he was knocked out any other time.
Yeah, it's a long time ago to be knocked out.
Wait, am I looking at the right thing now? Hold on a second. Yeah, he was actually choked out. Hold on. He was choked out in 2015. Jungle Fights 82. So he's dabbled into MMA 2015. So he was choked out before, and he was knocked out in kickboxing. Decision. And that's all we got over here. So he has been finished. He has been finished before, but the 35-year-old on a little bit of a run, crash course for Izzy, fast pass to Izzy. It's going to be a very interesting main event.
Super chat.
Mike Sosa.
Just my opinion, but I think Pereira has Izzy's number points JBM.
Woo! Let's go, Mike Sosa. Let's go. I may not agree with your pick tomorrow night, but I agree with where those points went, baby. Points JBM. Let's go.
Okay, game's heating up right now. By the way, we have more spots for the toilet paper. If you want to if you want to jump in for the Conor McGregor toilet paper. Also, the stream boss is injured, 34 points away.
Oof.
So when someone becomes a stream boss, they also give another 25 points to a specific player. So, man, oh man, Jesse, this toilet paper.
I mean, who doesn't want to put their skid marks all over Conor McGregor's face?
Wonderful.
I won you FOF before with a deal. Check the Discord general chat for the clip. But I'm a generous patron.
Thanks,
PTS
Sonosi.
Jesse.
What did he say?
Thanks, Sonosi.
He won it before? And
I don't know. I guess there was a deal before with Sonosi that he won.
Yeah, I can't remember. With you?
I guess. I can't remember. I never remember anything, but I'm sure there probably was.
Okay, thank you, Sonosi. Thank you, everyone donating. Appreciate it. Dirtworm coming in with the donation.
Donate the TP to JBM for the tears.
Get the fuck
Points
out.
Moose.
Dirtworm, I thought we were cool. Like, I thought we were on a level.
They want you to sing tonight, Jess.
Dirtworm.
It's a wrap. You are spinning that wheel.
Dirtworm, what is going on, bro? I thought we had something. And now you just shit all over me like that?
All right, Jesse.
I see how it's going to be, Dirtworm.
When I win this game and I get that belt back, you will be able to wipe your ass with this or tears, whatever you'd like, with the Conor McGregor toilet paper as you sing to the people.
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's play Sonosi's. Thank you guys for the donations. Appreciate that. And I'm going to go back and forth with the people.
Points JBM. Points JBM. Points JBM. Points JBM. Interrupt Moss. Give me points so we can Win the game. All right, go ahead, Moss.
I'm going to, after this little segment over here, I'm going to talk about Carla Esparza and Zhang Weili.
Okay.
Okay? I want to see if we could work this out and try to figure out how Carla Esparza is going to win this fight. Because I want to place a bet on her. And I've done it many of times. She's won me money many times. Maybe be boring with her decisions or whatever, or her wrestling, grappling, whatever. Squeezing out those decisions. I feel she's a live dog in this. I still am leaning towards Zhang Weili. Okay? I'm still leaning that way. I'm going to watch the face-off again. I'm going to see what information I could pull from there and perhaps make another mystical prediction. But I'm teeter-tottering. And I know I'm in the minority. I know everyone's like, oh, Zhang's going to kill her. It's probably going to be the case. But we're going to try to figure out how the hell Carla Esparza is going to win this fight coming up in a couple of hours. Now, here's Senosi. So we have a section. I was going to say a section. A section in our Discord. By the way, link in the description down below. We have a link tree. You go in there, you can find our Discord completely free. But in the description down below is how you can find our Discord. We have an audition section here, and maybe we'll have a new character of the show when you put in your audition tape. And here is Senosi. We got no merch left to give for Fook Off Friday. What do we do? They'll probably buy us some... What is this?
He's just hating. Slow DK's hating because you're giving away toilet paper instead of merch this week. He's being, like, miserable in the chat tonight.
Who's Slow DK?
Yeah.
Wait, we think crawled up his ass.
No, I don't think... I think he's just one of those guys who probably just, like, maybe had a rough day and it kind of exudes into how he... I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he just, like...
Well, he's always miserable. That's like his thing.
I think he's just, like, not having a good day.
It's all right. We do have merch, but we're switching it up. We figure we switch it up over here, you know? Listen, this thing over here, there's only one in existence that's going to have Mystical Moss and JBM's name on it, okay? A Conor McGregor signed toilet paper by the hosts is one of a kind. And it could be yours if you win the points game, okay? So if you don't like that, you don't have to play, you don't have to participate, that's fine. But if you want something that's legendary right here, something that you could brag about to your friends.
Joke about it, but...
I mean... Or maybe we should send this to you, Slow DK, for your tears. All right, okay. Enough's enough with that nonsense over here. Let me just skim through, make sure Senosi's not showing his dick. Okay. Nope. Although Senosi's head's kind of shaped like a penis.
I do have a channel 2 months old.
Okay.
Daily MMA and boxing content.
Nice.
Thanks for asking. Carla can last the distance, does well as an underdog. Points Mos.
I like the way you think. Slide into our DMs on Discord and send me your channel. I'll subscribe. Maybe Jess will subscribe too. Thank you.
Subscribe to anybody.
Thank you. We have the same channel. It was a joke, Jesse.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my other channel.
Other channel?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. No offense to Senosi. Senosi knows I love him. The only
First
reason...
I'm cuddling, now I'm a penis head.
It does look like... I got to be honest. My penis looks almost exactly like the shape of your head. Like, no joke.
Ew, can you not ever say that
I got to
again?
be honest. I'm going to start calling my...
sex life.
I'm going to call my rocket Senosi.
And I will never... Stop it.
I'm going to put sunglasses on. All right.
Stop it.
I like what he did here. He's got a little... he is actually in our studio. Wait, how did he get in here? How the fuck did Senosi get in our studio? Senosi, how did you get in here? How dare you? Senosi gets it, though, you know? He's an MMA hole, for God's sakes. Look at him. He's putting himself out there. Okay, everyone, one's in the chat. If you're ready for the Senosi video, I'm actually a little excited about this one. We got some production on this thing. He's in the studio. He's got the shirt on. All right, here we go. Let's go. Ready?
Proper 12.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
What the?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Proper Irish whiskey.
Oh, my God.
Proper 12.
The $30 donation from...
Points me. Lol.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried, Roberto. You see, I'm coming for you, baby. I'm coming for you. I see.
Go ahead, Jesse. Give it to him.
I'm not talking over that.
Oh, okay. You don't want the
I
cheers?
see my people coming for me. I see them creeping out of the woodwork here to bring JBM to the top. You ain't got nothing on JBM tonight, Hearns.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, you don't.
Guess what,
I'm
Jesse?
coming for you, baby.
He also gets another 25 points added to his score because Hearns just became the stream boss. Oh boy, the spoiler. It looks like the Hearns wants the toilet paper, Jesse. It looks like the Hearns is coming for the TP. The Hearns going to the first place spot.
Oh, I
We
look
got a
so
game.
much taller than you when I sit like this. I should sit like this more often. I
Yeah.
feel very superior to you.
You are superior.
Dave Goodrich, baby.
Points JBM, let's go.
Let's go! Let's fucking
Whoa.
go!
Whoa!
Heck yeah! Let's go, Dave! Dave! Thank you, Dave.
Whoa, I just got bumped. What the heck?
I love Dave.
Dave,
I
what
love Dave Goodrich.
Dave, where the hell did that come from? Thank you for the donation. You must have misspelled Mystic. My God, how dare you?
It's misspelled Mystic.
You must have misspelled it. You must have
That's
misspelled
classic.
Moss. Thank you very much. Hearns in first place with 53 points, JBM with 33, Mystic with 26, and now Hearns in the lead for the autographed, one of a kind, Conor McGregor toilet paper coming your way. I mean, geez, is he going to get this? Is he going to play spoiler again, Jesse? Holy cow. Now, perfect timing for Hearns to come into this game because the Senosi's got something to say.
How dare Two Joints suggest that I am just using Dave? Dave came in clutch, and you have the nerve to make a comment like that, Two Joints, when I have not seen 1 point JBM from you? You better keep that little trap shut before you start talking all that shit over here.
How could you move to New York talking like that? How could you do it? It's
New
impossible.
Yorkers love me.
You're out right here.
Excuse
You gotta
me.
keep your mouth shut.
but
You
I
know what I'm talking
recall
about?
when we went to New York, people were so sweet to me. New Yorkers love me.
You
Mark.
can't be talking like that in New York, Jess.
Heck yeah, I can.
They
love
run
me.
you right over. They blow a stop sign and fucking.
What?
They would
No,
flatten you.
they were so nice to me. Like,
How dare you?
it's because I was like their sweet little puppy dog over there.
All right, let's let Senosi talk over here. Thank you guys. Seriously, thank you guys for the donations. Appreciate it. The points game has 38 minutes left. Will someone get toilet paper signed by us, or will the karaoke wheel get spun for the first time in like 5 weeks? Or will Lou Dog win another game here as he is the actual belt holder? Good luck to everyone playing. By the way, I want to give a shout out to Ann H. and Mike H. Your hats on the way. Or one's there, right? What's the deal with their hats?
One was shipped, one was delayed, but the whole order, like, I don't know, it was like a whole fucking weird thing. They just needed me to confirm it because it was 2 placed in the same order and they thought it was a mistake. But they're on their way regardless. Everything is good. Your hats will be arriving soon.
Okay, good. And the fake Drunk Savage one too, his hat's on his way as well. All right, Senosi, we'll stop showing this. All right, so here's what Senosi has to say. It's a Fook Off Friday promo 2. Okay, you ready, Jess?
Ready, Moss.
Nope, Senosi doesn't want to talk. Hold on a second. Okay, Senosi, here we go.
Hey guys, it's Senosi from MMA-Holes Studio of Arizona. Real quick, that horrible press conference, we could just say it's kind of shit, let's be honest with us. It wasn't that entertaining, but you know what would be? December 9th, me and Roberto Hernandez duking out on a presser of our own, entertaining the MMA whole crowd, and of course the host, Jesse Ann Moss. Now,
Wait, hold on a second. So is this a call out here? Does this sound like he wants to have a showdown with the Hearns on the show? Is that what it sounds like?
Yes.
now, I know what you guys are thinking. Hernandez isn't going to do it. Hey, when has LT ever popped up and shown his face? Sure, we've got a picture, but we're not going to see him do a video broadcast with me.
Did he call him LT?
What is LT?
I don't know.
Hernandez isn't going to do it. Hey, when has LT ever popped up and
Wait, rewind it again. Let me.
LT?
No, it's not LT. He said something else.
Hernandez isn't going to do it. Hey, when has LT ever popped up?
LT. La Tortilla, maybe he's trying to say?
La Tortilla?
LT? La Tortilla? Probably.
Ah, La Tortilla.
Okay. Oh, Hearns is in the chat. Okay, Hearns. This is fighting words right here.
And shown his face. Sure, we've got a picture, but we're not going to see him do a video broadcast with me. He doesn't have the guts to do it. Now, I'm willing to go through all that cringe in the world. I can't say so much for him. But you know what? I will still duke it out with him and any other contenders that are going for that motherfucking Fook Off Friday belt.
Whoa.
But you know what? That is it for now. I will see you fuckers soon. Bye. Hey guys, it's...
Bye.
Whoa, boy. Oh, boy. He's coming in hot. is coming in hot on La Tortilla. He says he's coming for the belts. Not this belt, well, this belt, but more importantly, this belt. The high score king. The man that is coming in hot. His name is Sinosi. Oh boy.
Now, I will say this.
Oh boy.
I will say this. I think that would be fucking fire if you had like a green screen like room, like kind of like the UFC press conferences, where it was like the table and you were able to green screen them in on opposite sides of the table.
Don't give
and
away.
And then put us in the middle like Dana
Don't give
White.
away secrets here. Don't give away. Just don't give away secrets.
That would be so cool.
If the Hearns is down on a Friday on this channel, now we don't have much time because December 16th would be the last day.
You guys literally have a few weeks.
Let me just say this. It's on the line right now. Like, you could literally win tonight. Anyone could win tonight and become the high score king and get the first ever Fook Off Friday championship belt. Any week you can get it done before December 16th. But December 16th is the last night that we're considering the high score king. Now, Hearns has held it throughout the whole year. And Sinosi is coming in, the contender, saying, hey, man, don't get too cozy.
And then we'll do like a fight week. Like, the press conference will be during fight week. And then the last week, that December 16th weekend is like the pay-per-view. I'm lost. I got a whole thing lined up.
Now, Sinosi says there's no suspense if done now. That is incorrect. In fact, there's more suspense.
Yeah.
There's more suspense because here's the deal. If it's done now,
people have a reason to be
People are going to be sweating. There's going to be a lot of sweating. Now, if you're going to fucking go that hard in the paint, you're going to need some extra weeks, right? Of shine. So, yeah, actually early would be better. Mm-hmm. Right? I mean, if you think about it.
And then, like, we could refer back to it in the weeks following.
There would be a lot of sweating going on here. As of now, all we're hearing is words, but we're not quite sure if it's actually going to get done. I think if you wait, you're just giving a chance to someone else even. Not even just a Hearn, someone else would slide in. So there could be a power move early or on the 16th. But ladies and gentlemen, would you like to see the debate between La Tortilla and Sinosi? Let me know in the chat. A little side story on the show. And it's absolutely wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Hearns probably sounds like Slowpoke Rodriguez. That's why he doesn't call him in.
He's never, I don't think he's ever called in, right? I don't think he has.
Well,
has he?
I think he likes, I don't know why he doesn't, honestly.
Hearns is he's a savage, man. He comes in with fucking meaty bombs and, he just supports the show. He's a G.
What's the score to beat? 2,059.
Yeah, that's a pretty meaty score. I don't know, honestly. I like that Sinosi's coming in hot, though. I like it. I like the confidence, too. I like the confidence in the lead-up over here.
Of course we want to see that, says Guido. Dominic says, is there a 2K dono option? I mean, no.
Just a 1K.
No?
But if you become a 1K donator, here's a good thing. You do have your face consistently scrolling on our show for eternity. So this wall over here with the scrolling pictures, any 1K donation that comes in.
Just think about it. You could have this face moss on our 1K wall.
That's right. That's true. I can have this face.
That exact screenshot.
Do you want this screenshot?
Yeah,
we can't
screenshot
do
this. Oh, wait, no, I got a better one. Hold on. I got a better one. Ready? I just saw it. Wait, no. No. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. That one's pretty good. All right, let's see what else we can get out of here.
I do have to say this, too. Also, once you become the high score king, so if someone becomes the high score king before December 16th, you get your own song. Like, you know how Roberto has that song? He has his own, the Tortilla song gets wiped out. And then there's a brand new song. So you get your song played. Well, we have to get to the drawing board and make it. And I haven't figured out if Sinosi gets it. I got to figure out what kind of song I'm going to make for Sinosi. Or whoever else becomes the high score king. So I don't know, man. This is going to be wild. It's going to be a wild couple of weeks over here on the show. I am a little nervous.
Come on, Hearns. You can't be hiding away now. You already showed face.
Do you think that Hearns? I don't know. Did he answer or no?
He said Streamlabs isn't working, but I think it's an excuse.
Streamlabs isn't working.
Yeah.
That's number one bullshit.
I think Streamlabs is just miraculously not working right now. What a coincidence.
This is very interesting. I feel like Two Joints is going to drop a 5K bomb before Christmas. Is it wealthy? Imagine Two Joints just fucking hits us over the head and just, that would be nuts. Honestly.
Make a 5K donation, Moss.
I got to be honest with you. I am a little
5K.
I'm a little nervous because I know it's going to happen. People are going to wait until the last second, and it's going to fail for somebody.
What do you mean?
That's what I'm really afraid of.
What? Like Snowsy's going to come in with bombs and someone else is going to outdo him?
I have a feeling.
No.
I have a feeling someone's going to come in hot at the very end. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
to outdo Sunosi.
I feel like if everyone plays the waiting game, I feel like someone's going to slide in and fuck everyone over. I have a weird feeling of that. Little nervous.
I don't know.
Little nervous, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna be fun, man. A definitely fun couple of weeks coming up here. The first ever Fook Off Friday championship belt on the line. Who will be the person? Who will be it? Okay, let's move back over to the co-main event. Okay, Carla Esparza versus. Oh shit! I hear the boobies.
Hey, I can see your underwear. Put your boobies in the air. Fapping like I just don't care. Can I lick your pubic hair? Snap a picture, time to share. Choke my meat vision impaired. Filthy mind, I need a prayer. Pervert cameraman, beware. Pervert cameraman. Show them tits. Pervert cameraman. $10 tip. Pervert cameraman. Ariane Celeste. Pervert cameraman. Show them breast boobies.
Okay, here we go. The Hearns
Points me. Sanasai hairline is so back that if he was in the army, he has to salute with his hand in the back.
Oh
Smiley face.
God, Hearns. What is the matter with you? That's like some moth level shit, what you just said. That's like shit Moss would say.
I think the debate has just started.
Oh, the press conference would be so good. Oh, can you please do it, Hearns? Please. For me, please do it. We'll superimpose you guys on little press conference table. Oh, it would be so funny. You guys like throwing shots at each other back and forth. Oh my God, that would be
listen. Hearns just fired the first shot right now.
Please do it,
Hearns said this. Hearns said, I don't need a fucking press conference. Hearns says, here, I'm going to throw some boobies in your face, and I'm going to make fun of his hairline. So that's what Hearns does, fires a shot right here. So Sunosi does the call out. Hearns fires a shot. It's going down.
That would be so funny, man.
It's going down. This is going to be crazy. All right.
I feel like Hearns could probably throw some like real shade when he wants to, you know? Like, I think it's like buried in there. He like hides himself as this nice guy, but I feel like he could be a fucking savage.
He has an advantage. He's got his own emoji and he's got his own song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
He played heavy in the beginning.
He could play the Conor McGregor effect.
So he's kind of the chip leader right now. And Sunosi's creeping up there trying to say, all right,
instead of
it's going to
Dana
be my
White
house.
privilege, it would be MMA-Holes privilege.
All right. So there you go. There's
No,
the story.
don't say you're joking, Roberto. You're supposed to just roll with it. You're not supposed to say you're joking.
No, Hearns, you're supposed to really mean it.
Come on. Roll with it, baby.
All right.
That was a good line.
All right, let's get into some fights over here. Carla Esparza versus Zhang Weili. All right?
All right. I got to go pee.
Okay. We start talking MMA. I finally steered it back on course and just is like, nah, I'm good. When we start talking about nonsense again, I'll be right back. Okay. I need some help here. I'm going to look at the face-off, and I'm going to do the predictions for the whole card after the points game, which is in 26 minutes. But this fight in the co-main event, I know a lot of people are saying Zhang's going to win, and I'm one of them right now. But I'm having a hard time just moving away from Carla. She's done me so well. So I'm going to look at this face-off. I'm going to see if I can pull any information from this thing because I think there's a shot. I think there's a shot over here with Carla. She looked good. She made weight. I know she got booed. I know that you know, I said that the boos could be. I have worries because she got booed out of the building at the press conference. I feel when she walks out tomorrow, it's going to be deafening. And it's going to be incredibly annoying to her in her country. She really didn't do anything wrong. Perhaps she had a couple of boring fights here and there, but she really didn't do anything wrong. And you have her opponent, who is actually the contender from China, for God's sakes, is getting cheered. A person that was not too long ago getting booed out of the building just for being Chinese is now being celebrated over the home country person, right? Home field advantage should be for Carla. She's a human being, so I don't know how she avoids that. How do you get your mind ready? That's my biggest concern, because I think Carla can squeeze out a decision. I think Carla's the type of girl that can just grind it out, keep on dragging her down to the ground, just trying to just nullify whatever Zhang has. Zhang's grappling has gotten a lot better, but I still think Carla has an edge because that's her game. So we shall see. We shall see what happens here in the lead up to this. Oh my God. Oh my God. A one. What? A $1,000 donation. What? My pants unbuttoned. Ladies and gentlemen, drop the Hearns in the chat. I think I busted my button open. A $1,000 donation by the Hearns. This man's face is getting on the wall. He's getting on the wall. The high score king. A $1,000 bomb on the MMA-Holes. All right, chat. Let's go fucking crazy! Come on, Jesse! The longest donation on the channel. The $1,000 donation. A celebration in the chat of Hearns. $1,000.
That was points JBM, right?
Points me. Put me in that wall.
Woo-wee! Let's go! Roberto Hernandez, baby!
I am shocked. I am shocked. 1,063 points. Hearns, not only have you earned your place on the wall, you also renamed the studio.
And you want a Conor McGregor roll of toilet paper.
And, well, listen, if it stays like this, I mean, who knows? Who knows? Tonight's
All right,
fucking
now
crazy.
Drop the 1K for me so I can win this game.
Oh, my God. Okay. Hearn, I mean, we got to put the Hearn studio, right? I mean, is that what we're doing over here? I mean,
my
fucking bomb. Bomb. $1,000 bomb.
Well, Sonosi.
The Hearns.
I have bad news
God.
for you.
Oh my God. That's incredible. Incredible. The Hearn Studio. A new name of the studio, the Hearn Studio. Tonight on Fook Off Friday, we've seen something crazy. Now, Hearns, if you have a picture, drop it in our Discord right now, and we'll put you on that wall right now. We'll throw it right now on that wall.
Yeah, you can do it, right?
I can throw it up right now. Holy smokes. That was crazy. I mean, that is the only donation that's a full-length song. It's the only one. Now Hearns gets on the fucking wall. He's immortalized on this wall.
That's freaking awesome, man.
The first.
He's gonna be there forever.
Let's see if Sanosi, how could he respond to that? Send pic of Ariel.
He posted one earlier in the Discord.
All right, is that the one going up?
But is that the one he wants?
Hearns, is that the one you want?
Just because he posted doesn't mean he wants it.
Let's see. I'm gonna look in Discord. Where in the Discord?
Regular MMA-Holes text channel. No, up. There. So that's what they mean by say less.
Holy smokes.
Oh, God.
Holy cow. So the call out by Sanosi, I mean, if you're just jumping in, there was a call out by Sanosi for a debate, and the Hearns just dropped a $1,000 bomb. I don't think
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't think it's in the that part. I saw it someplace else.
Can someone let us know what channel it's in?
Let's see. I know I saw a picture of him somewhere here. Where is it? Oh, maybe it was in there.
It's probably going to take you forever to find it. Can someone just re-drop it? Or if Hearns wants to drop a new photo of him? Because it's probably going to take you forever to scroll through all this.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through the Discord. I don't even know where.
Yeah, you're not going
to. Wow, man. My fucking button popped open on my... My button popped open.
I'm so excited that your belly popped your...
So, fun fact. I'm wearing these shorts.
Look at your little belly.
I'm wearing these shorts that are too small for me. They shrunk on me.
His little belly's popping out of his pants.
I can't even close it. I got up and it just popped open.
You officially have dad bod.
Oh my God. I don't know where the picture is. I can't believe he fucking did that. Like,
I know, that's nuts. Takes a lot of processing, right?
I'm shocked. I'm literally shocked. So if we could find where he posted that picture. So Sanosi is legit. I mean, Sanosi has been the namer of the studio for many, many months.
The 1.5K king. But now there's a new king in town.
I can't I'm like shocked. Yeah, I don't know where this picture of Hearns is.
Can someone redrop it? Or if Hearns can drop a new picture?
Is it in like a
So
DM?
we can get him, I'd like to get him on the wall before the show's over. I mean, that he just dropped $1,000. It would be nice to get him on the wall.
I also got to write a note to myself, unless things change. But I got to write a note to myself to actually add it on to every scene. I did not expect that tonight. That is incredible. So right now, I mean, there's a tough hill to climb.
Oh my God! Look at the scoreboard. It's 1,063, and then there's 33.
You know
26.
why, Jesse? Because we put the Conor McGregor toilet paper on the line, Jess. You know.
Yeah.
So people are foaming at the mouth for this.
Here we go.
Oh, is that the picture you want?
This is the one he wants.
Okay. Okay, we'll put that in there. We should. Oh man.
You want to PNG it real quick?
Yeah. Can we PNG that?
Okay, I'll do it. I got it. Actually, give me your phone.
You can do it on the phone?
Yeah. You're logged into Discord on this one.
All right, we're gonna try to get a PNG so it looks
just
good.
don't bug me for like 5 minutes. Let me just get this done real quick.
Holy cow! I can't believe that just happened. Hearns, you're the fucking man.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna try to transparent background your picture so we can slide you in on the live chat. So now every stream.
Super chat.
Holy cow! I can't believe that just fucking happened.
Sent a DM to you guys.
Got it. All right, Hearns. Got it. Holy crap. I can't even believe it just happened. So now this man his points are 1,063, and his own score, high score to beat, is 2,059 is the high score. Whew. It's crazy. That is some crazy stuff. All right, 16 minutes left in the game. Good luck to anyone else trying to beat that. That was nuts. I can't even believe. I'm like, I completely lost my whole train of thought. That's something that will do it. If Sanosi doesn't hurry up and donate that 1K, I'm going to do it. It's his top secret. So freaking funny, man. So, Hearns gets on the wall.
You want just his face?
No, give me like the body and his head.
Ours is just our face.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
look,
it is.
You don't know. Here, look. One's the goat.
That's just on
One's
face.
your head. But no, I don't. I mean, see, one's the
Yours
body.
is the only one with the body. See,
and then look,
that's just
that's your
face.
body too.
So you just want a little shoulder.
Yeah, a little shoulder and the head. Shoulder and head.
Okay, I got you.
Man, oh man. Oh yeah, did he give him points? Might as well give those other 2 points to him, right? Might as well. Holy cow, I can't fucking believe that. I'm going to be in a vacation. Had to do it before he rubs it in. That's hysterical, man. So Hearns, before his vacation, he's like, let me just get this out there. Holy crap. That's wild, man. That's wild. We have a better battle than the actual UFC 281 card. We have the best battle. I missed the 1,000. Yeah, you missed it. You're going to have to run it back. Yeah, I'm running it back. My button popped open, the whole deal. My pants. I got so excited that my button flew off my pants. That was crazy. Okay. You know what the best part about that donation was? I'm talking about Carla Esparza versus Zhang Weili. I'm talking about like one of the most boring fighters on the UFC roster, and Carla Esparza, and then a $1,000 donation comes in. Like talk about like shock. What are you doing? I could. Okay.
Where do you want it?
Put it in the MMA-Holes folder. So the MMA-Holes.
Anywhere?
Yeah, just drop it in there. You named it Hearns? Just put Hearns. Because
I just typed...
no, put Roberto Hearns. Because when I search for it, it'll be easier for me to find it.
Okay, so you can put it in right now?
Yeah.
Go for it. I'll talk to him while you do it. This is great.
Super chat.
Okay, we're gonna unveil him.
Points, Lou Dog. Smiley face.
Let's go, baby.
Hearns, you're a stud, brother. Fist.
Thank you.
I feel like...
I don't know what to do anymore. It's crazy. I did not expect that.
Oh God, Hearns.
I think I'm gonna jerk
he
Hearns
never
off.
ceases to amaze me.
I think I'm gonna rub his cock. Hearns, come on over here so I can rub your cock. Okay, let's see. Let's add this. Okay, so after the stream, I got to add all this stuff on.
Okay.
All right, so here, actually watch how I'm doing this, Jess. So go to plus.
Oh, easy.
Okay, add file. Okay, I'm just showing Jesse something really quick here. Let's look for the Hearns.
We're adding the Hearns.
Did you put it under
right
H? Oh, he's tiny.
Let's see.
Wait, why'd you make him so small?
I didn't make him small. It was the file that I downloaded.
No, but oh boy, Jess, watch how small he's gonna be. Because you made the PNG so big. See how?
Aw, dang it!
I'm gonna put it in anyway.
No, it's okay. I'll fix it.
Hold on a second here. Get ready for the Hearns. It's gonna be bigger than that. Watch you make him so small. Yeah, you gotta cry.
Hold on, I got it. I'll fix it.
Oh, that's fucking funny. That's funny. Tiny Hearns. All right, let's get a big Hearns in there. Jesse's gonna fix it. I don't know what the hell. Why don't you just throw it into Photoshop?
I'm trying to figure
Probably
out.
quicker. Okay. I was selling for my friend the last month. I made $8,000 in a month. The money was insane. That was rolling in. Says Johnny Cochran. Thanks for sharing that. Good job. we need a better cropping on that so we can. So I got to get rid of this here. Actually, just save over that file. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, that's better.
Where's he at?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh. Where? Oh.
It's so tiny you can't find him. Okay, all right, here we go. So he should be good. So I got to throw this on every scene. Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we debut for the first time ever 1K Wall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, Roberto Hernandez! Immortalized on the wall. Roberto Hernandez will be scrolling on the MMA-Holes for eternity. The 1K Wall of Fame. Drop the Hearns in the chat. Holy smokes. Wow, Jesse, what do you think? It's crazy. An incredible night. The high score king on the wall. Wow. All right, Sonosi. Your video has woke the Hearns. Woke him up out of his slumber. Man, oh man, we got ourselves a battle. Well, anyway, we have 10 minutes left of points game over here. Hearns with 1,063 points. JBM, 33 points. Mystic with 26 and Lou Dog with 2. There's spots available if you want to get in the game. Good luck to everyone playing. The Hearns with a commanding lead. Incredible stuff over here. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to give this another go here. Now, don't worry. When this points game is over, we're going to give the entire card picks. We'll throw some bets out there. I bet on Pereira already. But let's go back into Carla Esparza versus Zhang Weili. If we could try to make this as exciting as possible. I don't know how you top what just happened. But Carla Esparza versus Zhang Weili or Weili Zhang, whichever way you want to put it. Who gets the dub over here as Weili Zhang coming off the win? Joanna Jędrzejczyk retired her. And then you have the 2 fights with Rose Namajunas over here. The second one very close. But, you know, a very scary Zhang Weili, a minus 325 favorite against the champion, who is basically champion twice. It's not her first rodeo. She's on a nice win streak. I know some close decisions there, but still on a nice win streak. The Cookie Monster. I want to look at the face-offs. UFC 281 face-off. And see. Well, I guess that wheel's not going to be spun tonight. I guess no one's singing karaoke tonight. Unless we... Okay, here we go. All right, let's look at Rose. Carla and Zhang's face-off. Okay, so you're pretty confident with Zhang, right?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Carla's on fire. Sub Queen. Zhang got Diz. Feet are disgusting. Colmanagian. What team is that? What happened to my dono? What happened to my dono? What happened to my dono? Nothing came in. We have a Dark Matter, and then Roberto, and then the Bomb. So nothing came in from the Sonosi. Was it Streamlabs? I'm assuming it was Streamlabs, right? Yeah, let me check Streamlabs and see if there's something missing. You sent it through Streamlabs? Yeah, it's weird. Let's see if this one comes in. I see Sober Carl coming up. All right, so here we go. Okay, let's check this out. Here we go. Okay. So, I mean, Zhang, she's got an interesting look to her, right? It's kind of like John Stamos.
Yeah, I'm wondering, is she going Bush? Like for real. I'm not trying to be like a fucking sarcastic asshole. I'm asking for real. Like, is she lesbian?
Super chat.
I don't think she's lesbo.
Congrats to Hearns. I hope. Folded hands. Sonosai is okay. Point me.
All right, here we go. Thank you. Sober Carl is in the game. The Wolf. The Wolf put himself in the game. 6 minutes remaining. Thank you, Sober Carl. So it seems like everything should be working fine. Thank you so much, Sober Carl, for the donation. Appreciate that. Thank you, everyone that donated tonight. You have no idea how much you helped the show out. Really do appreciate that. But I don't think Zhang is a lesbian. Is she?
I don't know.
I don't know. She just wants to look like John Stamos. you know? So what do you think about this face-off? They're both smiling. Carla shakes. A lot of respect from the two. There's really nothing there. Right? It's nothing... That was the... Okay, that was the press conference one. Okay, hold on a second. All right. I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm like, why are they so nice? I feel like it's got to be more ferocious here. Final face-offs. Let's see. I'm like, why the hell are they so nice? Why are they so friendly to each other? Oh, here we go. Am I the only one that wants to see Molly McCann get flatlined? I don't know what it is about her. She's probably so nice. But I just want to see her just get flatlined. I don't know what it is. Oh, man, here we go.
It's because of the whole Patty Pimblett effect, I think.
Is it? I don't hate her. I don't hate her. It's just, I wouldn't mind seeing her get slept. Okay, here we go. All right, this is going to be a little better, no? All right, Zhang was all smiles in the press conference face-off. A completely different animal here. Carla gives her the smile. Zhang gives her the death stare. What do you think with this? And look at Dana White. He's like, oh, boy, let's go China. See Dana? Looking at Carla. Like, bitch, you better lose. Dana's like, I can't wait to see you lose. We want that Chinese market. Oh, my God. I don't know. What do you think? Oof. Zhang looks deadly here, right?
Yeah, I mean, she always does, though.
She looks deadly. All right. I don't think I'm going to pick the Cookie Monster. I don't think I'm going to do it. Just too much against her. If Carla wins this fight, everyone's got to shut the fuck up. You know? Everyone's just got to shut the hell up on Carla. They got to stop booing her. If she beats Zhang in this fight, I don't care if she does a boring-ass decision, if she lays on her. I don't care. You got to give her respect. You know? It's part of the game. It's part of the game here. We shall see what happens. Let me know in the chat. Can you pull anything from this face-off? I can't go against Zhang. She went from, oh, so nice, to, like, complete killer mode. Went from John Stamos to fucking samurai. It's crazy, man. The metamorphosis between this stare down and the stare down that happened at the pre-fight press conference a couple of days ago. Let's see what the chat says.
Imagine talking about women's fights like that. Haha, it's just a cat fight. That's all. 0 to no tactics.
That's intelligent. That's a pretty intelligent thing to say.
Karen Bryant is the worst as Ryan.
I agree.
If Zhang wins, everyone is going to go kung fu fighting tomorrow night.
True.
Cookie Monster will dominate or will not dominate or win. She will be handled.
I think so.
Duke Chronic says, please, Cookie Monster. Carla not having the crowd hurts, says Duke Chronic.
Yeah. There's a lot of things. There's too much against Carla in this fight.
I call her Yum Yum. Sober Carl says, this face-off is changed my mind. China wins. Johnny, you're a special geezer, says Cole Monaghan. Keith says, most boring title win to a massacre. Cold Summer says, Carla and Weili fight off tomorrow night. Cherry Mills says, having kids sure takes hold of us like Esparza. What do you mean? Fight Sport Talk says, both are confident, but Zhang is too strong and athletic for Esparza. She hits too hard and is wrestling with Cejudo. Will look like Esparza versus Joanna.
Esparza versus Joanna. Yeah, it's just too much. I try to wait for every piece of evidence to say, okay, I'm going to pick Carla. I've picked Carla in almost every fight of recent, but this one here, I can't do it. I just can't. I just think Zhang is in the right zone right now. She's got everything going for her. She's going to have the crowd just deafening in her favor. So this is just, and look at Dana. Dana knows what's up. He knows what's up. He's like, oh boy. Oh, Carla. You'll pay. You'll pay. So here we go. Anyway, 1 minute, 50 seconds left in the points game. If you're just jumping in, the Hearns dropped a 1K bomb, and he is on the Wall of Fame. So the Hearns on the Wall of Fame. JBM in second place.
Woo!
Mystic in third. Lou Dog in second. And the Wolf in the final spot with 0 points. The winner gets the autographed toilet paper with Conor McGregor's face on it, and it looks like Hearn's going to get it done unless something crazy happens at the end. A 1K bomb coming in, and Hearns has his name on or face on the wall, immortalized the 1K Wall of Fame forever with that 1K bomb. Incredible stuff here tonight, and a historic night on the MMA-Holes, and it all comes down to this. 1 minute left in the game. Who will win? Oh, by the way, thank you for a subscribe. Resi17, appreciate that. You are wonderful, wonderful. 52 seconds left in the game. Who will win? As we have an incredible night here. Sober Carl coming in with the super chat. $2.
Carla lost my hope, sad, disappointed face. Points me, please.
Sober Carl, you will get those points over here. Thank you very much for the wonderful, wonderful donation. 30 seconds left in the game. It all comes down to this. Sober on the board. Who will get the Conor McGregor toilet paper? This is a $2,075 donation. I am not lying. $2,075 donation.
MMA-Holes, 500 we dropped on the show, 500 bills in the air, 500 shake it derriere. World domination, here we come. Here's 500 reasons why we crush them bums. Greatest community in the world, smoke that reefer, boys and girls. Sucking that green into my lungs, using bidets to clean my buns. Hanging with fight buddies throughout the night, watching UFC, enjoying some fights. Knockout submissions, decisions, and more. I want to rub MMA into my balls. Whoever dropped the 500 on the show, you're a legend. MMA-Hole.
Make me my song and my dono pictures. First fucking 2K dono. Put me in the game and name it the Anasai 3K Studio, and after FOF come to my channel if you want more cringe.
I shit you not. A $2,075 donation just came in. A $2,075 donation just came in. And by the way, we have to add 25 points to that because he's the stream boss as well.
Dude.
I don't know.
What the actual fuck?
So it's 2,100 points.
Oh my God.
We have never, ever seen anything like this. Sonosi now
Oh my God.
is the high score king.
Like, all games aside, like, what do you even say to that?
I can't even believe that I seen that. So Sonosi used a $500 donation song to drop his 2,000, because you could choose any song that you would like, He wants to name the studio. And let me make sure I get this correct. What did he say? The Synosy 3K studio? I can't fucking believe it. We changed it again. Well, not only do I have to blow Hernandez, I have to blow Synosy now. This is incredible. I'm good at the blowjobs for both. The toilet paper goes to Synosy. And now Synosy has a chance to win the championship belt, the actual Fook Off Friday belt, as he is the high score king with only weeks left to go. An incredible donation coming in on the show. Jesse, what do you think?
I literally have no words. Both Hernandez and Synosy came in with, like, I never in a million years thought I would see one of those donations, let alone two people coming in. And, like, I honestly, like, I have to be real for a minute. I can't even think about the game. Like, just the fact that they dropped that much of their hard-earned money into this show is, like, bananas to me. I want to cry.
Okay, Jesse, let it out.
I think it's just hormones.
Jesse, let it out. Let it out. Go ahead.
Stop it.
Let it out.
Seriously.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. This is crazy. Yes, guys, seriously. Not only do we play these silly games and we have a lot of fun here hanging out with you guys, but the fact that Roberto and Synosy came in dropping bombs on the show, a $1,000 donation, a $2,075 donation. I mean, the drama that you guys add to this thing, incredible. Thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. Seriously, thank you so much. And I was hoping that Jesse would cry for us.
I was like, right
I tried.
here.
I tried to get it, but thank you so much, guys.
Once you did the song, I realized it was just a joke to you, so I'm just forget it.
This is History A272, a complete history. If you jumped in for the first time tonight, welcome to the stream. We, hands down, have the best fucking community in the world. The best. The best. There's not even a question. Not even a question. Not even a question.
His face has to go.
Now, I guess we're going a little longer tonight. Synosy, if you have a picture you'd like to throw in there, send it our way. We will add you to the 1K Wall of Fame. One night, 2 additions to the 1K Wall of Fame. I mean, what?
Like,
the
what
hell?
the fuck? What is going on?
Incredible. Incredible. Incredible stuff. So let's, all right, if Synosy has a picture sliding into our DMs right now, my mind is fucking spinning right now. But we need to celebrate this in a proper way. There is a new champion for this week as well. Lou Dog, I am sorry. You are not the champion anymore. There is a new king. And his name Synosy. Ladies and gentlemen, we raise our glasses. By the way, with that donation, we have to get rid of the Hearns emoji. We have to give a Synosy emoji. So if you could write this stuff down here.
Hearns is asking for 5 more minutes.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, Hearns. I'll tell you what, Hearns. You have to ask the king in Synosy. If Synosy agrees to it, I will throw 5 on the clock. I won't argue that. But the king would have to give you that answer. I could not give you that answer. Okay, write this stuff down for me. I just need some, because what we have to do is we have to make an emoji for Synosy. Okay. Right. I have to do the song. Oh boy, we're gonna have
Synosy.
Hearns, man, it was a good run.
Emoji.
No, I want my one song for 1 week. All right,
song.
Fair enough. All right, Synosy declined. I don't blame him.
Synosy emoji song.
Okay, so his emoji song, and then I have to put everything on, rename the studio on all the scenes, along with pictures on all the scenes. Okay, so, okay. Fucking A. I tell you what, if Carla Esparza versus Zhang Weili brought this much donations, I'll talk about him every stream. I blame it forever. No matter what happens in this fight, we will always remember that Carla Esparza versus Zhang Weili produced one of the most incredible points game nights of all time. In fact, the most incredible. I don't know how you get any crazier than that. Crazy stuff here. Crazy, crazy stuff. Holy cow. And look at Sonosi, Roberto over there saying, Sonosi, congratulations. Good sportsmanship over there.
It's like Izzy versus Pereira.
Dude, this is nuts. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Oh, my God.
He becomes the high score king. Fucking nuts. Okay, here we go. Let's give him, let's celebrate. This is the last night of the Hearns emoji for now, as we will drop the Sonosi emoji in there. He'll get his own song and a donation. His face comes on the 1K Wall of Fame forever. Ladies and gentlemen, this week's champion. All hail King Sonosi.
Fook Off Friday. Champion. Fook Off Friday. Champion. Fook Off Friday. Champion. Fook Off Friday. Champion. Fook Off Friday.
Ladies and gentlemen, there can only be one Fook Off Friday, and tonight he is the high score king. That's right, his name is the mighty, the immortal Sonosi. Holy cow. Wow, man. And new, baby. And new. Drop it in the chat, the and new. Woo! Let's go, baby. Congratulations to Sonosi. Sonosi, you know what to do. Send us your address. I mean, I tell you what, I don't blame you for dropping that kind of coin for a Conor McGregor toilet paper signed by both of us. I mean, we'll even throw some stickers in there as well. This is a one-of-a-kind piece of roll of toilet paper sealed, and it'll be with autographs from Mystic Moss, JBM. You could put this proud next to your title. Who knows if he gets the belts?
That's a pretty expensive roll of toilet paper you got there.
This is one of a kind. Think about this. Sonosi, no matter what happens in Sonosi's life, this moment in history is just locked. It's just in stone. Sonosi could always hang his head on the hat that he paid $2,100 for toilet paper with our autograph on here. Could you imagine what this is going to be worth in 10 years, Jesse?
It's priceless.
Trust me, you paid, you got a good deal on this. Let me just say that. All right, so we'll mail you this. That's happening. Salute to Sonosi. Holy smokes. We got picks to make.
Super
We're not going to sleep, baby. Dark matter.
Merry Christmas, Ellie. Dollar Bill's face. Dollar Bill's face. Sonosi legend brother.
Crazy.
Goat.
I don't know how you can I don't know how you can top that.
Wonderful.
I really don't.
That picture from my second promo tonight, very fitting pic on the 1K wall. All cringe aside, Roberto, you keep it real and entertaining. If I didn't care about this community, I wouldn't toss it for fucking TP and subject myself to this cringe. Love you guys.
He's like Jesus. He's like Jesus, man. He puts himself on the line, on the cross, takes one for the team. Thank you. So what picture is he talking about here? Let's see.
The picture from his second promo.
Second promo. So what, a screenshot of that? All right. Well, I mean, we could put it on the screen if someone could send us a picture. And if not, we'll have it on for tomorrow. But it would be fun to to put it on. You want to just screenshot it? You want to screenshot on his...
I wouldn't be able to...
Yeah, screenshot on your phone and then throw it through that thing. All right, so while you're doing that, I'm going to do my predictions right now. In fact,
okay.
Let me go to a quick break. This night has been fucking nuts.
Well then, all right. If you're going to a break, because I do have to bounce. Speaking of Ellie, I do have to bounce.
All right. So when you bounce, get me that PNG. So we're gonna put Sanosi on the wall tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just want to say that before I go, like seriously, like I don't think thank you would ever be enough to express my gratitude to you guys. Even like.
Are you jumping in on the hand job as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Totally. Seriously, thank you guys so much. Like it makes it so worth it to do all of this when we see incredible things like that. So, okay. Anyways, I do have to bounce. I just want to make sure I make it known that I'm like very thankful for you guys. So yes. Okay, I will get the picture up.
That's right.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you. I second what she said. I had to get it. I tried to get it to cry one more time, but it didn't work. I'll get it to cry. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take. If you just jump it in, we had a crazy, like I'm talking nutty night. Roberto Hernandez, Sanosi coming in with just bomb donations. We have never, in the history of doing this, we've never seen 2 single donations come in as generous as what happened tonight. So big thanks to Roberto and Sanosi and everyone that dropped a donation tonight. Thank you so much. Appreciate it with that. What's up with the thumbnails? His fitness trial with Fawn Sheldon. What do you mean what's up with the thumbnail? That's IZZY, Pereira's headdress. Both of them, that was pictures taken from their face-off today. And we're highlighting the nip of Israel. Looks better. Doesn't look as bad. Little sag. So what we're going to do is take a break, and then when we come back, it's not over. We're going to actually do the predictions. We're going to go through each fight on the card. We're going to check out which way we're going to go with these fights. We're going to see if we could lock in some more bets. I put a bet on Pereira. Main event, $100 on Pereira. Let's see if we get the dub for that. Carla Esparza I was going to go with. Maybe I'll change my mind, but I'm going Zhang right now. After this break, we're going to go right through UFC 281 predictions. So hang in there. And if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. A big thank you to everyone that dropped a donation. A big thank you to everyone that hit that like button. Seriously, thank you guys so much. Thank you to the members and the patrons as well. All right, here we go. Quick break over here. Everyone take a pee-pee. Let's all recuperate. We're going to get Sanosi on the wall. And tomorrow, UFC 281. We have 2 streams for you guys. So listen, you guys dropping these donations, it makes it all worth it. Today I was working my fucking ass off trying to just get the content out. We're trying to get the little shorts, everything. We're just trying to give you as much live stream time, as much uploads, as much content that we can give you. Make you laugh, make you get some news, give you a little bit of everything. Predictions, bets, the whole deal. And tomorrow we have Ellie's predictions. It's going to be the appetizer. You'll find out at the end of that little premiere stream who Ellie picks, the top 3 fights, and then it's going to roll into our UFC 281 fight reaction stream, Fight Buddies. We do it for all the cards. The last pay-per-view we had 500,000 views. Maybe we'll top it tomorrow, so we have that all scheduled and ready to go. But we're not done tonight. Predictions and picks coming up, so hang in there. We will be right back.
Cause I'm a CBDX.com boy. We sell legal, Delta ATC, we It will get you very stoned. We sell gummies, yeah. Buzz-based oil in a cetera. And they post on Twitter. Oh yeah, hey, on CBDX.com. You better get with them. You're gonna get real high. You're gonna get that tree. You're gonna get real down loud from the island boys. You're gonna get all down. And so from the ground, you be smoking bud, you be smoking trees. We a different breed. You smoking green and purple, and then you create a hurt, yeah. You better get with CBDX.com. Cause we some CBDX.com, boy. You better tap in on the website. Island boys. Right now.
When it comes to underwear, there's nothing more important than comfort. Why empty your pockets for generic underwear that loses comfort, quality, and style when you can slip into a pair of Sheath and get even more out of your daily wear? With Sheath underwear, you can treat your jewels like royalty as they are given their own private sanctum, keeping them secure and you in a state of bliss. Get 20% off Sheath now using promo code MMA-Holes. That's MMA-HOLES with the link in the description below.
And for the ladies?
Absolutely! Sheath isn't just for men. Ladies can now experience Sheath's style, comfort, and functionality too. Sheath for women is crafted using a signature modal elastane fabric blend for form-fitting breathability that will not affect the natural pH environment or the microclimate of the skin while producing that long-lasting, unimpeded comfort. Use promo code MMA-Holes, MMA-HOLES for 20% off at sheathunderwear.com.
Me, baby. Yeah. All right, friends, let's get into some picks, predictions, bets. What's going on? Let's see how this is going down. Thank you for dropping by. Let's pull this down here and pull this up here. Okay. So, let's go, baby. Let's get some predictions. Let's get those bets in. As my throat's closing up. It's been a crazy freaking day. Crazy stuff over here. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, you ready, guys? Let's do this. That's the Discord. Okay, so we're going to do some predictions now. So let's get this over here. How many people in the chat were here for the God of War stream? I don't know why my throat's closing up on me. The God of War stream on the second channel. Let me know with ones. Is this really live? Yeah, yo. Yeah, it is. We're live. That was fun. Maybe Sunday night we'll do a little more God of War. That was a lot of fun. I enjoy that game. I think it's a tremendous sequel to the 2018 game. All right. Enter predictions. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Who was here? Lou Dog, Lil Seal, Two Joints, John, Datwin Gurr, Dave was here. Dark was here. Let's see. Let's go. Says yo. Rob was here. Okay. Very good. Yeah, we have a second channel. It's not the MMA Holes. Link in the description. Damn Savage is here. Let's go. If you want to see the rest of the saga, it was crazy. Crazy stuff. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Okay, so how many fights we got on this puppy? We have 14 fights, a lot of fights, and 2 weight misses. We'll talk about that as we go through. One of them being Ryan Spann, which is going to be very difficult. I think the Ryan Spann versus Dominic Reyes is going to be a pretty tough one. You know what's tough for me too? I'm a little biased. You know, we've had Matt on the show, real cool dude. What the hell's up with that picture? He's got the Indiana Jones with the... It's like a gay Indiana Jones. The open... What is that? I don't know what's going on. But he's fighting an undefeated guy in a Zaitar. I want to pick the under. I just don't know if I could pull the trigger on it. So, interesting scraps here. Okay, we're going to start with Julio Arce versus Montel Jackson. Montel Jackson is a minus 200 favorite on this card. And Montel Jackson is on a 2-fight win streak. JP buys Cheyenne's ex. Jesse Strader got the knockout there. Lost to Brett Johns by a decision, and then more wins over here, decisions. Julio Arce got the Daniel Santos decision, then lost to Yadong Song. Andre Ewell beat lost to Hakeem Dawodu, and Julian Erosa won. That's a good win right there. Yadong Song, not a bad loss, and Dawodu, not bad. I mean, those guys are savages. But I got to say, I kind of favor Montel in this one. It's 75.5-inch reach over a 70-inch reach. Let's see, 5'10", 5'7", just a bigger guy, a little younger, 3 years younger. Yeah, I like it. Let's see, he's on a decision, knockout. I think he might knock him out. You know what? I'm going to go with it. I'm going to say Jackson. I'm going to say knockout. I'm going to go round 1. I am sorry, Julio. But I think you get knocked out round 1. That's what I'm going to say over here. Montel Jackson with a run-over win, going 3 in a row. Let me know in the chat what you think on that one. Looking at Mike Trizano versus Sung Woo Choi. Both these guys need a win. You got 2 losses here, 2 losses there. Losing streaks galore. Lucas Almeida lost knockout. Hakeem Dawodu. Then we got Joshua Kulibau versus Alex Caceres, Bruce Leroy. So submitted, decision, knockout. Fuck. This is a little trickier. 6 foot versus 5'11", 74.5 versus 71-inch. Trizano is a plus 145. Trizano could win this. But how? Like, he could get a decision win. It's not impossible. He did miss weight, though. Let me look at the face-off over here. Let me look at the face-off and see if I can... Let's see. These face-offs are all over the place. All I want. Is that fight off? What the fuck? Where's the face-off? The BT Sports miss. I don't see the face-off for that thing. All right, I'm just going to go with Choi. I'm going to go Choi by decision. South Korea. Decisione. That's what I'm going to say over here. Moss the Boss equals no parlay bets. That's right. You know, ravishing Rick Free. No parlays over here. No props, no parlays, no sucker bets for the Mystical. I skipped Carlos' fight. Did I skip a fight here? Hold on a second. Thank you. I'm picking Olberg. Thank you. Appreciate that. How the fuck did I miss Carlos over here? I'm not even gummied up. Olberg is the IZZY boyfriend. He's opening up the card. What a fight to open up the card here. As Olberg 6-1, not as much MMA experience as Nikolai Nigga Moreno, but Olberg's on a little run. He got the knockout against Inchakui, who's, you know, a savage. Did you send that picture or no? No? Okay. Wait, I want to get him on the wall before. Yeah, I know. Just screenshot and just take the background out. We're going to get Sanosi on the wall. We got to get him on the wall before stream's over. You know what I'm saying?
Wonderful.
You know what I'm saying? Sonosi coming back.
I need some good bets now. Don't fail me, Moss. After this, people truly bored. I'll stream, subscribe, or check out my channel, or don't. I'll be drinking my sorrows now.
Thank you, Sonosi. Yeah, go check out in the Discord. Sonosi does some like gaming streams and stuff. He's got the community hanging out over there. So go subscribe to his channel. I need some good bets. Let's try to get you. Let's get you some dubs, man. Let's get you some dubs. So yeah, I like Oberg in this thing. He's a slight favorite, although this is not a lock win. Like Oberg looked so good in his last fight that I'm pretty confident. Big dude, man. 6'4" versus 6 foot. The reach advantage though does go to Nikolai, but Oberg just looks good. So I'm going to stick with Oberg on this thing. Does he knock him out? I don't know. I'm going to go decision. I think Nikolai's a little too durable. I'm going to go decision on this. Well, we shall see. I hope there's a knockout on it. Thank you, whoever jumped in and said I missed that fight. So Oberg by a decision over here. We're going to say the first dub for New Zealand. Okay, so we also picked Montel Jackson, the U.S. We picked Choi from South Korea. So let's see if we can find an underdog here that sticks out. Carolina, I used to be a big fan of. This is an even fight. And I really loved the way Juarez looked in the face-off on this thing. Big tits, big ass. Not coming off a knockout. Lost by submission, lost by submission. So she's only got 3 UFC fights, so way more experience for Carolina. Even though Carolina's coming off a win against Felice Herrig, and it is a submission, I just think her best years are behind her. And then you have Juarez, who got in the game late, and she's 1 out of 3. I don't know. I just, for some reason, I think Juarez is going to get it. Old Carolina, the Carolina that was, you know, on top of the game, this close to getting the title. I don't know if she's quite there. I hate fake tits. I'm with you. And it does look like Juarez does have big fake boobies. Actually, they both do. Both of these girls have fake tits. So, which one's fake tits will win? I think I'm leaning towards Juarez. This is an even fight. This is a toss-up over here. I just like the way Juarez looked at the face-off. So I'm going to go with Juarez. I'm going to go decision. Let me know in the chat what you have. I mean, Carolina's been broken. I wouldn't be surprised if she gets a finish. Let's see. She got a knockout here. You know what? I'm going to change it. I'm going to say knockout in 2. I'm going to say Carolina gets broken. Juarez, knockout round 2. You're welcome, Moss. Thank you, whatever shit takes. I don't know what you're saying. You're welcome, but thank you. Juarez by TKO calling it. She got a cannon for flyweight. So now here's the question. I want to throw a bet on this, although women's MMA has done me wrong. But I would like to throw a bet. I might circle around and come back and actually bet on this fight with Juarez for the win. I just love the way she looked in the face-off. You got it? Oh, you did it? Oh, okay. We got great news. Great news. Jesse has put together Sonosi for the 1K wall. Mas, why would you hide your picks on Tapology when you make them public on stream? Why would I hide my picks? Oh, you mean on like just going over there? It's private? Is that what you're saying? Well, I make it public on stream, so if you're watching, you get rewarded by my beautiful picks. But if you don't watch us live, then that's, you know what I'm saying? So you have to watch the stream in order to see what I'm picking. Let's see. Hard to bet. Yeah, it is a hard one. It is a coin flip, this fight. But I might circle back around and bet on Juarez. Okay, so Sonosi's... Jesse said she sent me Sonosi's picture. Let's see what she put here. It's not, oh man, I don't think it's gonna be that big. She made the mistake. Jess, she made the mistake that you did last time. Yeah, it's not the full thing. It's not the full thing. But all right, I'll put it up here for now, and then we can always adjust it. It's gonna be smaller than hers. Yeah, it's not the full. No, it's not the full PNG. So I'll talk to you later. Yeah, it's not the whole thing. But hold on, let's put him in here. Sonosi. It's probably gonna be smaller. Okay, Sanosi, PNG. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you ready? This man tonight dropped a single donation of $2,075, putting him on the 1K Wall of Fame. Anything over 1K, you get on there. He over doubled it. And now we're going to drop him next to the Hearns. Are you ready? I'm nervous, guys. Right now, I am adding Sanosi to the mix. 2 MMA-Holes immortalized on one night. Here it comes. There's the Hearns. And there's Sanosi. Forever be scrolling on our show. Immortalized. Bow to the 1K Wall of Fame heroes. Wow. Now that is wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
It's actually pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. So no matter where the show goes, wherever the graphics go, we will always have a scrolling banner with these guys on there. They are always part of our show. The 1K Wall of Fame. If you drop a bomb of 1K, you're stuck with us forever. You're like an STD. That's it. Immortalized on the MMA-Holes. Thank you so much, Sanosi. Thank you so much to the Hearns. I appreciate you guys. I mean, that is incredible. Incredible right there. And what other show immortalizes you guys like that? No other show. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying right there. Thank you. Mount Rushmore, yeah. Okay. Who will be the next to be on there? Who will be the next on the 1K Wall of Fame? Crazy stuff. Like herpes, yeah. The 1K Wall of Herpes. It never leaves. All right. Okay. So last we were picking was Juarez over Kovacevic or Kovacevic. I've always said her name wrong. I've always said Kovacevic, but I think it's Kovacevic. Who cares? This one I have a very tough. I am really having a tough time with. Steamroller. I'm a little biased. A little bit. Thank you, Carl. Thank you. Oh, you think D-Rest could be the next one on there? Maybe. Yeah, to the OGs in the chat, who do you think is going to be the next person on there? 3K and Pereira gets back 8,400. I mean, that's fucking steep. I don't know if I dropped 3K on Pereira. 100? Okay. Matt Frivola versus Zaitar. You know, you got to lose it sometime. Zaitar, wasn't he the guy that was smuggling stuff? Got kicked out of the UFC for a little while. Hasn't fought since 2 years ago. Kama-worthy knockout. I mean, he's been knocked. This fight is fire. Dude, this fight is crazy. Now, the last Frivola fight, he fought someone that kind of is not really UFC caliber. Kind of like a tune-up to get back into the mix. Because he just lost to Terrence McKinney, which was pretty vicious. And then had the Sarukian fight, but he went to a decision with the guy. So that's an honorable decision right there. Luis Pena was a split decision. He did take out Jalen Turner. You've seen how good the Tarantulas looked lately. Jalen Turner, a massive 155er, and lost to Frivola. So that's a notable win right there. But, you know, Valdez win, knockout. He's back in the win column. He's fighting a guy that's rusty. I'm just having a tough time with this, man. I want Frivola to win. He's got heavy hands. He's got really good grappling. You know, the guy's a solid wrestler. Training out of Law MMA. Oh, I don't think I could do it. Yeah, the Hearns emoji. Oh, man. That is a bummer, man. I'm going to miss the Hearns emoji. I'm going to miss it. It was a classic. Classic emoji. I'm going to go with Zaitar. I am sorry, Frivola. I am sorry, but I know it's a rusty dude. How old is he right now? He's 32. They're both 32 years of age. He's a little smaller. Same reach. I got to go with Zaitar. God, I hope I'm so wrong on this. I'm going to say a decision. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to say decision. I'm going to say it's decision. God, I hope I'm wrong. Such a classic upset. Matt's winning. I hope so. Eli, here's the deal. Like, when you look at his fights over here, he shouldn't win this thing. The only thing he has in favor is he fought more recent 8 months ago. But look at the caliber of guy he fought, that he finished. Like, that was a, tailor-made for him to get back in the win column. He lost to McKinney, lost to Sarukian. Two tough guys. Like, you got the prospect in both of these guys. I just can't do it. Sorry, Matt. Hope you're not watching the stream. Going to Zaitar. Here comes the Hearns. Yeah, it's gone, man. It's gone. Now I got to figure out, oh, shit, what kind of song should we make Synoses? What style of song should we put together for him? It's got to be sort of dramatic. So the $25 donation will change over to Synosi. Why you gloating? I'm a 31K king. Oh, boy. I got to figure out what style. Okay, Petrosky versus Wellington Turman. These are pretty solid matchups, man. Petrosky's in minus 200 favorite. He's on a 3-fight win streak over here. Nick Maximov, who's gone. He's cut. Yao Zhang, who? Let's see. Michael Gilmore. And then LFA. So 3 for 3 with his UFC fights. And then Turman on a 2-fight win streak. He's been in the UFC for a little bit. But he beat Misha Serkinov, who's a bum. And Sam Alvey. Oh, God. God, I'm picking all the only underdog so far is Pereira. But I just don't see. Yeah, I got to go Petrosky for the win. He submitted Maximov. Huh. I'm going to say a decision. Petrosky decision. Yeah, I can't go against him. I got Petrosky for the win. His beautiful beard. Is Sugar ranked number 1? Yeah, last I checked, he was ranked. A gummy may help your picks? No way. No way. All right, here's Meatball Molly versus Erin Blanchfield. Okay. I'm not picking Molly, but I got to say, in the face-off, Molly didn't look bad. Like, she looked like she was ready. And she's on a nice win streak. When Molly came into the UFC, I thought she was going to be a complete bust. Had a little bumpy start, but now she's on a 3-fight win streak. From England, 32 years of age, Molly McCann, the lesbian, with 3 fights in a row. 2 of them are knockouts. Carolina and Hannah Goldie. By the way, Hannah Goldie. Let me show you guys this. It's so weird to see. Hannah Goldie. Oh, Jesse changed the fucking password. That's right. Anyway, if anyone wants to take care of Instagram, we need a new Instagram person. Shit. I got to log into Instagram. Can you pass? Yeah, hold on. All right, sorry. Jesse had to change our Instagram password. Yeah, so if anyone wants to do our social media. Okay. So let's do this. So Hannah Goldie. So Hannah Goldie, it's a weird story. She was married to Alex Nicholson. I don't know if you remember him, former UFC fighter. He's bounced around. He got in trouble with steroids. He did PFL, did game bred fighting. He beat our buddy Devin Clark in Devin's debut in the UFC. But they had a good thing. They had a kid. She was she was a sweetheart. She was on the regional scene, and I got the pleasure of doing like a cage interview with her for Premier FC when she was fighting in Massachusetts. And I got to interview her, and Alex was there, and the kid was there. It was this big family moment. And I'm looking at her. She's just a sweetheart of a girl. And she comes into the UFC, not the best of runs, kind of up and down, but more down than up, right? And I'll show you the resume to those that don't know who Hannah is. But she is a victim. She's the last victim of Molly McCann. Okay. She is 6'3" There's Hannah over here. But she's like such a sweet girl. Very muscular. That's one thing about her. Very muscular young lady. But if you look at her resume, a lot of blemishes over here. She went on a little bit nice little run to get into the UFC. But then when she won the Contender Series, and then it just hasn't been really good. A lot of canceled bouts. And she got smashed with a spinning elbow. So Hannah, it's so weird to see, but she has turned to the sexy side. And she's just posting shit like that. Now, hey, man, if you got it, flaunt it, make that money, do what you got to do. But it's so fucking weird to see Mama Hannah just letting it loose. Just go. Like, I'm like, what the fuck's going on? What's going on, Hannah? Like, she's just running around half naked, just kind of showing off the goods. There's some, training pictures, and it's like, oh, look at my tits. I mean, she's a curvy girl, so if you got it, flaunt it, right? But I mean, so she's got her OnlyFans, and she's doing that. I guess the backup plan's in play. She's probably making a lot of money showing the bod. Is it Instagram or OnlyFans? She's got both. But this is her IG, so why pay for Instagram? Why pay for OnlyFans when you can... Here you go. It's like... And all I could think about, maybe it's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm a prude. I have no idea. But all I could think about is a poor kid. Like, how do you explain this? When your kid gets your son gets older. Like, how do you explain this? How do you explain this? Like, right? Damn, man. But hey, I hope she's making buck. Could you imagine your kid gets older and he's going to school, and then these pics of your mom are getting passed around class? You follow her, Conrad? I mean, I don't blame you, right? She's showing these pictures, so why not? And she's such a nice girl, like super duper nice. But like, I feel so bad. Here's her son. Like a nice mix of her and Alex Nicholson. This poor kid has no idea what he's going to grow up into. God. So there's Hannah Goldie. Anyway, I got a little sidetracked there. But yeah, she's fighting. No, she's not fighting. She fought Molly McCann last. She hasn't had the best of runs. In the UFC, at least. Just be up front with the kid and tell him mom's ass looks funny. Pays the bills. Yeah, I guess if the kid, when you're serving dinner to the kid and you're like, see this? I had to show my ass for that. No, eat your dinner. I guess your kid will eat all the food then, right? Mommy's got to show her. You know how a kid doesn't want to eat their dinner? It'll just be like, listen, son, if you don't eat your dinner, I mean, I'm just going to have to keep doing this. So just eat your dinner. This is why you're eating. This is why you have that food in front of you.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right. Anyway, Erin Blanchfield versus Molly McCann. I'll be right in. Erin Blanchfield versus Molly McCann happening. I have to go with Erin. Erin's looks so good. She's 9-1-0. She looks real, ready at the face-offs. Coming off the J.J. Aldridge submission, a decision on Miranda. Sarah Alpar, a bunch of decisions over here. But if you look at her experience, only 3 fights in the UFC, so not incredible amount of UFC experience, only 23 years of age, 5'4", same height, has the reach, 68-inch reach against Molly's 62-inch reach. Molly's going to be coming in like with that crazy berserker approach, and it's been working. I don't think it's going to work against Erin. I feel like this is going to be a decision, and boring pick by me, but Erin Blanchfield, decision win. That's where I'm going with this one.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Hannah Goldie. Did I say Hannah Goldie? Or did I say the wrong name there? I could have. I picked Erin by decision, but sprinkled a boosted bet on Molly by KO TKO at a plus. All right, so hold on. Let me back this up. I picked Erin decision, but sprinkled a boosted bet on Molly by TKO. All right, a little prop action plus. I mean, dude, if she knocks out Blanchfield, that place is going to go berserk. Is that a rest in peace to Hearns after watching that ass? Girls with ass tats or vag tats are both shouldn't be surprised if they end up on OnlyFans. I'm not really stalking Erin, but I'm kind of parked outside her house right now. Why, are you down with Erin? You think she's... what's her Instagram look like? Erin Blanchfield. Does it look like this? Pretty sure it doesn't look like Hannah's. It's just so weird, man. Seeing her on the regional scene, like all wholesome, and now she's like spreading her cheeks. Here's Erin. Do we follow? I don't even know if we follow Erin. Now we do. All right, so you think she's attractive? I don't. She's very potato damage, if you know what I'm saying, you know? She's only 23 years of age. Got a decent bod on her. But I mean, a little too much Irish face. And I'm half Irish. But there's too much Irish going on in there. As much as I have Irish pride, you can't be too much Irish. Yeah, Raul, I'm still on. I mean, why not, man? We had some bomb donations. If you're just jumping in, you might want to run it back to the points game. Your mouth will drop. That body isn't the regional scene. 6.5. Yeah, I mean, listen. But I don't think she's running around playing the sex game. She just, I'm not gonna be too critical because she's like the everyday gal, you know. Yeah, she's more, Yeah, she's just doing her thing. I'm not playing that game with her. I'm not gonna be hard on Erin. 5.3. I do meatball over her any day. That's bad when you're picking Molly. But yeah, I'm probably with you on that. So yeah, okay. So I'm going Erin by a decision over here. Anyone picking meatball? The stream will live in infamy. That is true. I've never heard Mas say any woman's bangable except Jess. No, I've said Jessica Rose Clark. That's another Jess. I think she's very pretty. I think she's the prettiest female fighter out there right now. But I mean, Hannah's pretty. She's a pretty girl. She's a little too muscular, but I mean, there's no doubt about it. She's pretty. There's a lot of pretty UFC fighters. The girl that stuck her finger in Colby's ass, or almost did. She's all right. Who's the other girl that's pretty too? There's I used to think Karolina Kovakovic, however you say her name, was pretty. Not so much anymore. See, Cortez's face looks like a hammerhead shark, so her eyes are too far apart. Freaks me out. Vienna, yeah. Who's the other one? There's another girl. Who's the other one? She's not very good, but she's pretty. Dark hair. Ferret face, but she's pretty. What time is it starting? Tomorrow. We have the stream scheduled, so go check it out on our channel. It's scheduled and ready. In fact, when this stream is over, it's going to forward you to that stream, so you'll see what time. Did she get cut? Is that the girl I'm thinking of? Mackenzie Dern, here down is fantastic. Here up, feedback. You know, when you're this good looking, you can say things like that. Dominic Reyes, who they say looks like Crash Bandicoot, versus Ryan Spann, the next fight on here. I tell you, when it comes to betting on this card, You might want to put the money back in the wallet and put a bet on Pereira. I am not confident, and I got to be honest with you, I might not put another bet on this card. Maybe I'll put it on DP, but he's a favorite. Here's another one. Ryan Spann misses weight. He's a massive dude, 6'5", 81.5-inch reach, scary as all hell, but he's the type of guy win-loss, win-loss. And here we go. Ian Cutelaba, he submitted him. Submitted Ian. And then before that, got the Anthony Smith submission loss. Defeated Serkinov by knockout. Then before that, got knocked out by Johnny. Sam Alley win, and that was a split decision on Smiling Sam, but that was a while ago. That was 2 years and 5 months ago. Dominic Reyes hasn't fought since 1 year and 6 months ago. Problems. 3-fight losing streak. Head's not going to be, I mean, it can't be good right now. He loses to John Jones. A lot of people think he won. In real time, I thought he won. In hindsight, and watching it back, I think John got that decision, but regardless, you get it that tight with the GOAT. I mean, that says a lot for Dominic Reyes. So that's a win, a moral victory. Jan Blachowicz, he got knocked out by Jan. Jan's a beast, former champion. Can't go crazy on that. And then loses to the current champion, Yuri Prohaska, which is one of the best fights I've ever seen. If you were to say, Mystic, what's the best fight you've ever seen? That is like right up there. Yuri Prohaska versus Dominic Reyes was one of the most incredible fights I've seen. Like, just reckless craziness, and then the crazy finish, the spinning elbow. It was just nuts. Best spinning elbow ever, still goes to Matt Brown, but that fight altogether as a whole, I mean, if you missed that fight, run it back. Yuri Prohaska, Dominic Reyes, fantastic. Dominic had ways to win that fight, but he's on a 3-fight losing streak. His head's all screwed up, and now he's fighting this big, scary Superman Ryan Spann. I want to give Dominic, here's the problem. Being a minus 220, being out that long, and I don't know if his head is all there. I feel like it's a little lopsided, the line there. I feel like this fight should be a little closer. But if you just go at vintage Dominic Reyes, he should win this fight 10 out of 10 times. He should. It's just my fear is the gap in time. I'm going to still give him the benefit of the doubt. Dominic Reyes was a guy charging up the rankings that looked like he was a lock to win the belt. This line, yeah, right? This line seems like it's a little too far. So I understand why people kind of want to go with Ryan Spann in this, getting a plus 180. I get it. I just think that I'm gonna say this is gonna be old Dominic, and he might even knock out Ryan. Let's see. It was Ryan. He got submitted and he got knocked out by Johnny. All right, I'm gonna say Dominic knocks him out. I'm gonna give him the benefit of that. I'm gonna think we're gonna see like vintage Dominic Reyes. I'm gonna say second round knockout. We shall see. Let me know in the chat. What do you think? I'm going Reyes knockout round number 2. As much as I would love to pick Spann, I think Reyes is going to get it done. Okay, rolling up over here. I see a little Hearns super chat coming in. Same with Hooker. Ain't no way Spann makes it out of the round with Yuri. Yeah, that's a problem. He won against Jones. Yeah, Hooker. We're going to get to that soon.
Super chat.
Here comes the Hearns.
Liana Jojua, she's beautiful.
Yeah, Jojua. Let me pull her up. Jojua. Is that the one I was thinking of? Jojua. Oh, yeah. So this girl, she got cut. She wasn't the one I was thinking about, but she is pretty. This girl's got some bod on her. She's got like a weird, very ethnic face, but my God, she's curvy. So this girl over here, yeah, she got cut by the UFC. She's from Georgia, I think, right? Yeah. Here she is with Shevchenko. Yeah, look at her over here. Like, if you look at this picture, like, this is her after, like getting the shit kicked out of her. Like, this is at her worst. This is at her worst. That's pretty good. It's not bad. It's good stuff right there. Let's see if we get some half-naked shots for the boys. Here's her with the UFC gear. But yeah, she's doing it in a classy way. I mean, look at the fucking knockers on this girl. Here's her all bloody and battered. Jesus Christ. Did she get a boob job? Or maybe they're just all tucked in? Even her John Jones would probably beat off to this. Right? John Jones right now is just vigorously mutilating his cock. He's like, oh my God. All right, anyway. Thank you, Hearns. Appreciate it. She's good. Au natural? She probably is, right? You like Valentina? Yeah, a lot of people do. Not my thing. She reminds me of Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So I can't really do it. But Spike, Buffy. Oops. She reminds me of him. So I can't get that image out of my head. Every time I see Shevchenko, I just think this guy. I don't know why. Because they're both blonde. I don't know. That's all I see when I see Shevchenko. All right, so Reyes knockout round 2. We move to Moicano versus Riddell. Riddle me this. Riddle on a 2-fight losing streak. Boy, oh boy, he's got to get a dub here. Jalen Turner and Fiziev. I mean, not bad. Not bad losing to those two over there. But Moicano is a beast, man. He's coming off a loss to RDA, but that's like off the couch. I tell you what. I think Riddle's going to... Shit, I think he's going to go 3 in a row. Moicano looks so good. I mean, he got a little battered in that fight, but still, he looked like... He really gave RDA a little bit of a problem. Beat Hernandez, beat Hebert. He's a slut. Shit.
Oh, super
Dude,
chat.
I don't like any of the bets on this card. I don't like any of them.
Remember I told you about a chick that my best friend smashed, looks like her still lingers, lol.
Wow. That's one that's rough to slip away. Thank you, Roberto. That's tough. It was a tough loss right there. Here comes the Hearns. I'm going to miss that song. Hey, someone drop a Here Comes the Hearns donation for old time's sake. Since it's going to go away. Someone fucking drop the $25 Hearns. I mean, give him his farewell song, for God's sakes. We're going to sit. Should I just change it to Here Comes Sanosi? should I just do the exact same song and just have Sanosi? And I don't know. Yeah, so here's how I look at these cards, right? I mean, maybe you can make a parlay of the things I'm throwing at you. This is a card, to me, I say sit back and enjoy. I got to bet on Pereira. I'm not putting anything much out. Like, I'm scrolling through this card. There's nothing that stands out where I'm like, that's a no-brainer. This fight here, there's no evidence in either direction where you could say, oh, this is a lock. You know? Like, I feel Moicano should win this. Although Riddle is, like, back to the wall. But it seems like when he's on cards with his boys, it hasn't been going too well. So I got to go Moicano. I'm going to say a decision. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But he looked really good in the loss to RDA. I thought, like, coming off the couch, I was pleasantly surprised. So I'm going to go Moicano for the win by decision. I think this is going to be a banger, though. Let me know. New Zealand or Brazil? What do you got? This is not the same ring now. Sanosi dropped the 1K. Dropped 1K. Yeah, I got to figure out which is going to be the hook for the Sanosi song. I gotta get to, it's exciting. I like when you guys fucking switch up the songs because now I got to get to figuring out something, just catchy. It doesn't have to be like Here Comes the Hearns was just said over and over again, but somehow it's catchy. All love to the Hearns. Yeah, Spang did come in overweight. That is a good point. Do you think that's going to be a difference in that fight? I don't. Although, I mean, I don't. I think I'm going to still go with vintage. Reyes should win over Span. Anyway, I'm going to pick Moicano in this one over here. So far, no underdogs besides Pereira. Let's see if I can find one here. We're going on to the main card. Not a bad fight. Here we go. I'm going to go the under here. Puelas on Dan. I mean, honestly, Dan should win. I don't think this is going to be like the fight with what's his face? What's his name? Where is it? Nazareth. I don't think it's going to be like that fight. He lost to Chandler. He lost to Poirier. He lost to Islam. He lost to Allen. I mean, those are all beasts. It's Fook Off Friday, Michael. And if you're just coming in, you have missed the most incredible Fook Off Friday of all time. In fact, I'll just show you this so you can kind of get an idea. Look at those scores. If you're familiar with the points game, you might be like, what the fuck? The high score king now is Sanosi. So if you're just jumping in, that just gives you an idea of what's going down. There's a new king of Fook Off Friday, like a real king. Real super duper king, not just weekly king. But I'm talking king of the year.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay, so here we go. I think I'm going to go with the under here. In fact, let me look at this face-off once again before I pull the trigger. I might throw a bet. Here's the face-off of Moicano. I like the Moicano pick. Okay. I think this is pretty cordial. Oh, let's back that ass up. Dan just looks so happy to be there. He's like, I just keep losing. Puellis is going to win. Puellis is going to win. He's going to win, man. 5'10 versus 6 foot, 72-inch reach versus 75. So all the stats in favor of Hangman. And Dan Hooker, you know, he had a lot of potential. I was saying he was overrated for a long time. And then now it's like to say that it's ridiculous because, I mean, it's easy to say that now. But if you look at the people he lost to some savages. Allen's a beast. Islam is the champ. Michael Chandler's a savage. And Dustin Poirier, a savage as well. Although, if this Dustin Poirier fight didn't happen, right? So this fight was a very close one, right? Hold on a second here. Why am I on Hannah? Get out of Hannah. Let's look at Dan before we go all in on this. Let's be smart about this. You have the Felder win. The I Quinta win was fucking fantastic. By the way, I think he lost the Felder fight. From what I remember, I think he lost that fight. So this streak could be even worse. But the Poirier fight, he lost a unanimous decision to Dustin. Yeah, man, that fight it changed everything. I gotta go Puellis. All right, you know what? I'm gonna put a bet on Puellis too. This is a little, man. I'm taking risks. But I'm gonna have to go for it here. So Puellis, I'm going against my best beliefs. Okay. I'm going to say Puellis. Actually, I think I'm going to make 3 bets. I think I'm going to go Poirier as well. All right. What's going on here on MyBookie? MyBookie.ag, promo code MMAHOLES for 100% match in your first deposit. By the way, shout out to MyBookie. They were talking to us on IG. They liked our Carla Esparza post. Shout out to Mr. Esparza, who was on the show. Okay. All right, let's go. We're in. I got to bounce back this week. This is a very risky bet. But I'm going to go for it. I think Puellis looks ready. High score king. Yeah. Okay, so Hooker. Puellis is getting a plus 123 over here on my bookie. Let's throw a hundo on him to win 123. This could be a really bad night for us. I mean, I think Dustin won, but Hooker showed his best colors that night. Yeah, he actually gave Dustin a problem. Okay, so here we go. There we go. All right, so we got the bet in for Puellis and Pereira. We're going all P's. What do you guys think? Did I make a mistake there? Puellis over Hooker, straight up, $100. Let me know what you think about that.
Here comes the hearse. Here comes the hearse.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Here comes the herd. Here comes the herd. Here comes the herd.
Pour one out for the Hearns one last time. Discord after the stream is an idea beat wise.
That could be the final time we hear the Hearns donation. Thank you, Sonosi, for the $25 Hearns. That song will be gone after tonight. And Sonosi. Unless there's another $1,000 donation that comes in, Sonosi will get the new song. Craziness. Well, you do get a lot with that $1,000 donation. You get your face immortalized on the 1K Wall of Fame. You get the emoji in the chat, and you get a song. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Boy, oh boy. Pretty good. Boy, oh boy. I'm going to miss that song. I know my days. You know, it'd be fucked up if 1,000 comes in now. You don't get the song. Like if 1,000 comes in, you don't get this fucking song. That'd be so fucked. All right. All right, let's get back into it. Thank you, Sonosi, man. You are a fucking legend. Legend, I tell you. Songs will be sung of the Sonosi. And that's actually the truth. They will be sung. All right, going Puellas for the win. Let's see. Submission, decision. Will he submit Hooker? Hooker's decent on the ground. He's got a lot of submissions. I'm picking Puellas, but I'm curious if I want to go. You know what? I will go for it. I'm going to go by submission. I'm going to go in round number 2. I'm going a lot too. Submission round 2. I'm just going to go for it. Puellas submission round number 2 on Hangman. I am sorry, Hooker, but that's what I'm doing. Here we go. Another one over here. As wow, Gutierrez is a pretty big favorite on the legend, Frankie Edgar. The answer, 41 years of age to the 31-year-old Gutierrez. As soon as they made this fight, I was picking Chris. I would love to angle it in another way, but I think Chris is going to get it done. And what sucks is Frankie's been getting finished a lot. Gutierrez could put him out. The front kick by Marlon. Sandhagen, the flying knee. He beat Pedro by... All right, I'm going to say Gutierrez by decision. I'm going to say Frankie's going to hang in there. I can't see him... Oh, is he going to get smoked in MSG? Okay. Dustin Poirier, I am sorry. I've been Poirier all day ever since they made this fight. I would love to see Chandler get the win, but Dustin Poirier just got his number. Can Dustin break down Chandler and beat him? Charles Oliveira knocked him out with the ground and pound in the second after he avoided the carnage. I mean, it is very possible that Michael Chandler could get beaten down. We've seen injuries stop Chandler. We saw Oliveira stop him. For some reason, I'm visioning a very Eddie Alvarez thing. I know Gaethje had a war with Chandler and went to decision, but Gaethje kind of fought very smart and kind of put his foot off the brakes. I feel like Chandler's going to put it on him. I mean, Poirier's going to put him out on him. I'm going to say, all right, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say knockout, round number 3. That's what I'm going to say. Dustin Poirier, knockout, round number 3. I'm going to say it's going to go deep into the fight. It's going to be a vicious fight from the two. People wanted 5 rounds. You're not going to need it. So I'm going to go knockout round number 3. In fact, if I go over to my bookie and I put the bet on Dustin, we'll see if we can get some guaranteed Delore. I mean, Chandler looks like he's pretty healthy, but let's see. Dustin, a minus 232. Man, oh man, you're not really getting much with this, but 100 to win $43. I think DP is going to get it done. Chandler has the chance of clipping him. He has power. He's got speed. I don't think the wrestling is going to be a problem. Boy, oh boy, this could be a rough night for me. I'm going to place it. Oh boy, this could be a rough night for me. If I lose all 3 bets, this could be a very rough night for me. I hope at least one under hits so it doesn't look that bad. But I got 3 bets in. I just dropped it on Dustin Poirier. A finish. Let me know in the chat who you have, Dustin Poirier or Michael Chandler. 2 more fights on the card. Let me know. I got Dustin at a minus 163 last month. Nice job, man. Nice. Chandler can win if he takes him down. If not, Poirier probably catches him. I think Chandler's only path is catching him, like with a bomb of a shot, quick shot, uppercut. I don't know. Something. Just something clipping DP on the temple. Maybe catching the chin in some sort of way. But I think DP's striking is just too smooth. I mean, I just see the Eddie Alvarez fights, and DP just he was just running those fights. I didn't put who wins with Frankie. Did I screw that up too? Let's see.
Just got in from work. Glad you are streaming late. This card should be solid. I stay by every card with Israel headlining.
Okay, just got in from work. Streaming late. This card should be solid. Let's see. I insta buy every card with Israel headlining. Thank you, Doug McGuire, dropping a $20 donation. What?
Wonderful.
Thank you, Doug. Very generous of you. Thank you so much. And by the way, Doug, if you're going to watch the fights, there is a link in the description down below. It's a link tree. You click on that and it'll say, here, I'll show you. You just click on it, baby. If you're going to purchase the fights, we get a little hookup from ESPN Plus over here. So you scroll down into the description. Here's our description. It's the first link on here. It says donate, pick 'em, social media, contact us. You click on this. Here's our link tree. And the second thing, watch the UFC live right there. If you click that link and order the pay-per-view through that, we get a piece of the pie. So it doesn't all go to ESPN Plus or the UFC. We get like $20 per everyone that clicks on that thing. So click on that thing over there and enjoy the pay-per-view. Thank you so much, Doug. Appreciate that. Okay. All right. So, yeah, Gutierrez by decision. I got Poirier knockout round 3. And here we go. I was going back and forth with this. I was really giving Carla a chance in this fight. I've removed all that thought. I'm going to go Zhang for the win. She might be able to finish Carla. But I'm going to say it's a 5-round decision win for Zhang Weili and New in the co-main event. And I got Pereira versus Adesanya. I don't know if Pereira is going to quite win a decision in this one. I see knockout by Alex, the underdog. We have a $100 bet on him as well. I'm going to go knockout, just like in his last fight with Izzy. But I'm going to go round number 4. Round number 4 knockout. Alex Pereira. And it's a very gutsy pick because, honestly, Izzy by points, very logical. Levi says 5-round decision Izzy. I mean, there's a reason why he's a favorite. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. But Alex Pereira knockout round 4. That's what I'm going to say. I accidentally deposited my money to DraftKings Fantasy instead of DraftKings Sportsbook. Don't be like me. Just, dude, DraftKings. What the fuck? DraftKings.
Who the fuck is that guy?
MyBookie.ag, baby. Promo code MMA-HOLES for 100% match on your first deposit. What are you doing with the DraftKings? What are you doing? Go over to our buddies at MyBookie. You'll never have a problem. Alex by death stare. Poor Carla. I'm sticking with Izzy, says Damn Savage. I tell you what, you know, I've been hard on Izzy before. And I got to be honest with you, there's a part of me that kind of wants him to win. Even though I'm betting on Pereira, even though I'm picking him in Tapology, there is that part of me that respects Adesanya tremendously. Even though not the most exciting in some of his fights, Izzy's damn good. And if he wins this fight against Pereira, it's just going to be a big emotional moment for Izzy. So I'm curious to see how this thing goes down. Very interested and intrigued by the matchup. This is the third time they danced, the first time within the octagon. So fascinating fight. I'm in. I'm sold. Take my money. But I'm going to go Pereira for the win. Let's see how that goes. Thank you guys for jumping in. Those are my picks. Let's lock it up over here on Tapology. If you want to get in our Pick'em League, it's in the description as well with our link tree. So we're going to click save over here. And we're away we go. Yes. Yes. Done. By the way, if you're just jumping in, Sonosi and Roberto are on the 1K Wall of Fame, dropping bombs on the show. So congratulations to those two for being so supportive and being so wonderful. Wonderful. The points game was insane tonight as the top two went head-to-head, and Sonosi dominates. Not only does he win the championship belt of the evening, he becomes the high score king and has a chance at the actual official, like, real customized Fook Off Friday belt. Sonosi in charge and large. Let's see if he can stay the high score king before the year is up. I want to thank everyone for stopping by tonight, and a big thank you to Sonosi. Big thank you to Hearns. Seriously, guys, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for your contribution and your support, your continuous support for helping us out. And I think the chat got a kick out of that, the drama that happened. I think they like, what the fuck? This is crazy. Thank you. Thank you to everyone that hit the like button. This stream, when it shuts down, it's going to take you right over to our Fight Buddies. It's literally going to just push you over there. So if you could hit the like button, that would be nice. And if you want to just leave it on in the background, just let it casually go on tomorrow and watch our stream tomorrow. We'll be live for the fights on that stream. So UFC 281, we will be here live for the entire event. Thank you again. Sonosi say he'll be streaming as well, so go over to Discord. Our Discord link in the description. Go check out Sonosi. I'm sure he's going to have a lot to say about his contributions tonight, and I'm going to have to get to work. I'm going to have to put on all the scenes, get Sonosi and Hearns in the mix. I mean, a lot of stuff to go down here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to Julian Lane for coming on the show. And ladies and gentlemen, don't be an a-hole, be an MMA-hole.
Wonderful.
A black man can't drink.